You got spirits in you now. Okay.
Hey man, Heavenly Father.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Good hey Anthony.
I believe we all have. I believe we all have the spirit of
everybody
in us. It depends on what they got a spirit. It may not be the spirit that you.
They spirit ain't strong. They spirit ain't strong.
It ain't that relation goal spirit.
That's what I'm saying.
Something like it.
I mean, that's their Mike Todd.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Why did somebody call him a thick hip pastor?
He really got thick. He want that thick.
Oh, okay. I've never paid attention to him before. I've heard of him, but I haven't followed him.
Ever since he spit on that dude, he got fat.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, is he the one who spit in somebody's mouth?
He didn't spit he spit in his hand and he rubbed it on
smacked his face.
Ew, that was him?
Yeah,
that's him.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
See, God didn't tell him to do that. God didn't tell him to do that.
No.
Yeah.
That wasn't of God. What the fuck? Okay, don't start there now. Make sure.
You saw my comment how I said when Jazz asked that question, you disappeared. And I'm like, this nigga here, you disappeared at the right time.
I disappeared?
You did.
Left me hanging.
What was the question?
Said this weak ass nigga here.
What was the question?
The question was
go ahead. I don't speak
because we was doing
Helene doing your Spider-Man.
Why did I get married? It was, would you have told Angela that you was burning if you was Marcus?
We did. We went over there.
But it's just when I asked it initially.
When you initially you disappeared and left
I wasn't here. Yeah,
left me. It's a mad coincidence that you left me to be trifling alone.
I wasn't
trifling. Did you say no?
I got something for you. I'll be right back. Y'all keep going.
I wasn't even here. I wasn't even here when the conversation was being had.
Did you say no? You wouldn't tell.
He did.
I know. I had disclaimers. I asked questions. I had qualifiers.
Right, Helene. Same reaction. Same reaction.
Tell her again. Tell her again, Sean. What would you do?
I asked two questions. I said, "Okay, was I the one cheating?" And also, I asked, "Is it something that can go away?"
Like on its own?
Yeah.
God
I also said I would share my prescription.
What STD just goes away?
I stand with you, Jazz.
Drugs.
Gonorrhea.
I stand with you, even though I did go down on the score.
A lot of them.
I still enjoyed.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like blurry on mine.
Yeah, it is.
It was blurry. I caught the jump.
Yeah, it's the J. Cole album.
So you said you went down.
I went down. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
You said you went down. What's your score now, Anthony?
It's an 8.
That's not bad.
I had an 8.5. My biggest thing is it was too much filler.
It's a 7.
And like I said in the Discord, 12 to 15. Keep it tight, keep it right. I think he would have had, like, if this was your last album, you go out.
You should have made 2 song albums and it would have been legit.
2 song albums?
No, 2 8 song albums.
So this is my
8 song double.
This is my question. All right. So has there been someone who gave us a final rap album before?
No.
Joe Budden.
He didn't. But he wasn't saying that before that album came out. Before Radio came out.
But nobody cared if he retired or not.
Oh damn!
And I'm a fan, but nobody. If Joe Budden at that time period said, "Bro, this is my last album," it's not gonna be a big deal.
No, but when Jay-Z said the Black Album was his last album,
it was a big deal.
It was a massive deal, and then 3 years later, he comes out with Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come. That's his wizard years.
Yeah.
Well, you say that because American Gangsta hard. Unless you just talking about that album itself.
No, Kingdom Come.
What if they didn't know
the wizard years?
Gotcha.
What if they didn't know it was their last album?
It was
like they died.
That's different. They don't count. They don't count. Like Biggie.
But it's the last
Helene.
Okay, since we're here. But since we're here.
He didn't say I'm gonna die.
Hold on. Jason, are you about to go down this road? Is that what you
That's it. We're gonna end it after this.
Okay. All right.
End it after this. All right.
Jazz is like,
So Helene, you brought something. You brought up a very good point. So I got it. We got Sean, so we can ask him. He'll be the deciding factor in this. Sean, what determines a person to be a legend in their field? We're talking music. How would you classify somebody as a legend? I have one person I'm going to ask you after you put your
I
stuff
think I
out.
know where he going.
Exactly.
I think so,
Let's we're gonna let Sean take it, and we're
Are
gonna
we
go
talking
from
about
there.
like an overall legend, or are we talking about a regional legend? Because that matters.
Overall. We talking overall.
One
We
hit
talking.
quitter.
We talking about
or musical legend.
a musical legend. If you was to say,
They gotta have impact. The impact is the main thing.
is that the
I
only
want to
thing?
just. The impact is the main thing, but I mean, I don't say you gotta say have classic albums, but I do think you need to have
Did
some
you say
good body
albums
of
with-
work.
Hold on, Helene. Let
Helene,
him
you
finish.
can't-
Let him
Helene,
finish.
Helene,
Where
you
the
gotta
mute
let him-
button at?
you gotta
Because
let
we
him
using
do
that
it.
tonight.
Like, you gotta let him use it. You gotta let him have it. Sean, back to you.
I think you gotta have like a good body of work. You gotta have impact. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Your music got your music gotta stand the test of time.
Okay, so next question. Does it matter how much music that this person put out?
It depends on the album.
So they can put out one album, be done with it, and that's it. That's it forever. They didn't die. They just put out one album. That's it.
You talking about Lauryn Hill?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. That's exactly where it's going.
I should have known. I should have known.
So where do you stand with the Lauryn Hill conversation as it pertains to her being a legend?
I think she's a legend, but she's also overrated.
I'm not mad.
I think that album gave her the stamp of a legend for what it did at the time period of women artists, and her impact on what it did, the amount of Grammys she got. Even though I don't look at White Folks Award like it's a big deal, but obviously it's a big deal to most people. And I can acknowledge that that album was a phenomenal album. It's stand the test of time. It serves every base. But the motherfucker ain't came out with nothing else to judge against. So it's kind of like,
Thank you.
are you really that great, nigga? Or you had that hot giant?
I think I see where you're going, but I also think she. No, I agree, but I also say she had a damn great career coming from her time with the Fugees. She jumped in at the right time solo because when that dropped, she was on the height of the score. Killing Me Softly was the biggest song of, let's see, the score hit 96, 97. We get Lauryn Hill solo. So for that 3 years of 96, 97, 98, she is the it thing. She drops the Miseducation on Lauryn Hill. Boom. Everything goes even more into, stratosphere. Now, I don't work in the music industry.
I got a question. And I got a question for that. Do you think Mason's a legend? Because he was the hottest rapper at the time. At the same time. After Biggie died, he was the hottest rapper.
Was he the hottest rapper? From what, 96 to 98?
He couldn't miss for 2 albums straight.
Then sure. Was he my favorite? Fuck no.
I didn't say favorite. I just said, would you consider him a legend?
But did I would.
Okay, that's all. Okay. Just make sure.
Okay.
Like I said, I didn't say she didn't have a bad career, but we were just talking about her as a solo. It was her and Andre 3K, like supposed to be dick riding, but it's like, bro, these folks ain't really put out a solo project, especially 3K. He put
out the Love Below.
He did, but Outkast get the credit for that, not
but
Andre
that
3K.
But it's the label that made that happen because when they did Speaker Box, even Big Boy said it. My stuff was supposed to come out. That was Speaker Box.
I respect
Facts dropped the Love Below, but it was LaFace and
nigga ain't made shit else.
He made a flute album. He got
you,
a flute album.
You not finna tell me he got a top 10. Album. I'm not gonna put him or her on no top 10 of list if you don't have a nice body of work.
And I can respect that. And I think that's where it really comes to, because I'll give more credit to Andre because at least him and Outkast, they put out more than
7 albums.
They put out more than 2 projects.
Well, we're talking about solo. Okay,
over
cool.
years. Then you go solo. In a group. I agree. And I agree with solo.
In a group. Okay, cool. Groups. They up there. They might be the GOAT group, but as a solo artist, Andre 3K can't put me in my top 10 personally.
No, and you don't have to be. That's your top 10.
I respect
He's
that.
not.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
but
he's in my top
Do you
three as a
but do you
lyricist.
consider him being on other people's shit as part of a solo? Like if he's
Like a feature?
got verses and features on other people's shit?
Bruh,
No,
body
it's
work
just a
matter,
feature.
bro.
I think they
Body
go.
work matters, bro.
I mean,
think
but does that not encompass
Your
body of
own.
work?
No, I'm
No,
talking about your
it
own
doesn't.
body work. No, because
He-
Ludacris killed features, but a lot of his albums after a certain point was ass.
After Chicken and Beer?
Chicken and beer.
That's three. That's at least. But there's at least 3 good albums.
Yeah.
And
So
Red,
he's got a
Red Light
3
District
album
was
run.
straight. That's what I'm saying. That's
That's what I'm saying.
bro.
I agree.
But when you have
What's the one? Something
when
versus
you have
something?
people like when you got people that got out 10 albums and it's like they batting like 8 out of 10, nigga, I look at them different, bro. Like, cool, you a great rapper. If we were talking about straight talent, if we were talking about career wise, I gotta include your albums. If we were talking about your talent, then yeah, I would include Andre in there. We just talk about just pure talent because I think Eminem, pure talent wise, is up there. But his albums, then that shit was cool for 99 and 2000 when you hated your mom. But nigga, who I ain't heard nobody listen to Stan on a regular goddamn basis.
That's what jazz be listening to.
You know what I'm saying? I
So-
can get it back then. I ain't seen nobody throw up no spaghetti lately. I'm just saying.
So-
Knees weak, arms are sweaty.
Spaghetti.
Listen.
And
And then he dropped albums. and he
I never
dropped
hated
albums.
my mama, but I was damn sure rocking that that Marshall
And, like,
Mathers
you know
song.
what I'm saying? And he
That shit
dropped
was
albums
cool.
now, and his albums be ass musically, but he be top.
But
tier
you know what his
guard,
problem is?
rapping wise.
He needs to walk away from producing.
J.
He needs
Cole,
to stop making it. No, well,
Eminem.
Eminem.
Oh,
His
walk away from
last,
producing.
walk away from producing.
I don't think this is gold, honestly.
It's
No,
not-
and I
goes-
understand that, and that's fine.
we getting
but-
there, Jazz. We getting there.
Oh yeah, but if he walks
'Cause we
away
got
from
two tonight.
producing, concentrates on lyrics, hook up with more like with an alchemist, get a
Dr.
one
Dre.
producer album. Get a
Dr.
one
Dre.
producer
Dr.
album.
Dre produced him. That's when he made his best
Shit,
music.
You got to find Dr. Dre, man. Dre ain't touching the boards like he used to.
He still beat bitches.
Hey man, all right.
Most definitely.
Once
Once a bitch
yeah.
beater, always a bitch beater.
Yeah,
not-
he
Oh, my
ain't.
goodness.
wait a minute.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
That's saying,
All
he ain't.
right.
They don't take up. They don't take up that much time. I ain't
And y'all
saying.
want Chris Brown
I
at the
agree.
Super Bowl. Y'all do.
I
y'all
do.
We do. We
Ooh.
want that, we want that to
God.
happen. We want that to happen.
I want to see my boy
Negroes.
do his flip.
No.
No, I'm
You
good.
wanna see Chris Brown do
Matter of
nah,
fact,
you know what?
he
Hold on,
won
hold
a
on.
fight. First of all, he
Okay.
won a fight.
It's all right.
Let's
It's
dispute
cool.
this.
We no. We can
All
pan
right.
to we about to
Let's get to. All right.
Motherfucker, grab your nuts while you drive. You gonna tell me what you gonna do?
Now let's get to. Now let's
Put your
get-
hands down, Jason, so you can mute Sean because you need to mute Sean.
Why
We
you
got
on the
this.
sides
We
of black
got
men?
all right, people. Let's reel it in.
No.
Oh, you talking about him? Hey, he was fucked up.
No,
after
I'm talking
that.
about.
All right,
Yeah,
all right. Since Jason's
But
not
that-
going to take control of this conversation, I'm going to go ahead and do it because
saying they don't
we
bring
have
a
to do
kahuchi.
2 reviews tonight, and I got work in the morning. So thank y'all
We all
for
got
joining us for this. Sean,
We all got paint iffy.
look, Jason, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jazz gonna stop inviting Sean and shit.
You know what?
She did.
It's
Yes, it did.
actually it's the gang. All right, so good evening. This is What's Good Though podcast about movies, TV shows, and I guess unconditional love. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason,
I am Jazz.
and if you are watching, you see we have plenty of cohorts tonight to help us in this review. For episode 193, we are discussing one of the, I guess, polarizing TV shows adapted off of Alice Feeney book, His and Hers. Currently can be streamed on Netflix. Let's start with our introductions. First, we're going to start with our brother, Sean. Sir, how are you this evening?
I am splendid. I'm doing well. I'm blessed and highly favored. Jazz. And, I'm doing pretty well because Shane is.
Because right.
Yeah, my book came out last week. Sean's Loving Village is about a little boy who grew up without a father, and he had to learn the lesson to accept the love that's around him instead of the love that he don't. You can find it on Amazon.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Check that out. And we also have 2 of the 4 members of the Talking Ish, a podcast amongst friends podcast with us on today. And first, we're going to start off with Coretta with the Beretta. Hello, ma'am. How are you this evening?
Aesthetic.
Love to hear it. And we also have her guy, your friend in the neighborhood, Super Negro, Anthony. How are you doing this evening, sir? If I say it fast,
why you look like that, Anthony?
If I say it fast, I can get it out.
No, it's just what he said. Her guy. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'm
Right.
flattered. All right.
You were extra, is what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
You the help, Anthony.
So close to side piece Valentine. I get it.
But did I get the name right?
But did you
celebrate Sunday, sir?
He did.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
That's all that
No.
matters.
Congratulations. Yeah. Friendly neighborhood super Negro. Yes, it is I'm Anthony Sterling, 1/4 of Talking Ish, a podcast amongst friends, where we talk a lot of shit and create alternate timelines in our spare time. So, and a certain person on this show did some foul shit, but lives to enjoy freedom for another day. In
She got
that
away with it, though.
timeline. Can you guess which one it is?
Gotta be Jazz, because I don't know what the
Yes,
fuck you
Lord.
talking about.
Apparently,
ain't
Jason did not listen to the show today.
No, he
Not
doesn't.
yet. No.
To know what his alternative timeline would be.
It wasn't nothing
Oh.
like as crazy as mine.
I allow things to.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I'll get to it. I
No,
haven't
but thank
listened
you
to
for
it.
having us. We truly appreciate it, man. Always a blessing to be on. Was it good though? So,
We appreciate you.
Yay.
We appreciate you, sir.
and shout out to J. Cole. The fall off is inevitable.
This
I
is
just
true.
wanted to do that. I stand with Jazz.
I see the wordplay in that because it was sleepy time music.
You set that up.
Song.
Sleepy time.
All right.
He said it.
I did. Baby Keem coming. That's all I'm gonna say.
So Jazz, his and hers. I know it's one of the, like I said, one of the Netflix specials. You can get through it in a day, half a day, if that. Where we have a story of a grieving family, which we don't really know when we get into the actual introduction. But we get introduced to Anna first. Jazz, what is your interpretation of Miss Anna, the newscaster or news anchor?
At first I was curious as to what was going on. The first episode had me looking at her as a villain for real, but she was doing a lot of villain activity halfway through the season, but then I understood as to why she was doing it. So it was just trying to figure out what her motives were, but I knew she wasn't the one that I should have been looking at that was taking people out during the entire series. She was just the kind of dead giveaway, but it's just, it wasn't her. So I enjoyed her character. She was toxic though.
I mean,
Yeah, she was.
she was.
She was. That's how you know that.
Elaine, come on now.
That's how you know that thing was fire.
No.
How you know that thing was fire, boy.
Is that the
And-
indicator if she's toxic?
That's what I read on Google.
Oh, okay.
Helene. We also get introduced to Jack in this season as well. Let us know your interpretation of Jack early on in the season.
Early on, I thought Jack was a fucking idiot. And that didn't really change until much later into the episodes. Jack was trying way too hard and doing stupid shit after stupid shit when he could have rectified a lot of that in the first episode and didn't. So I don't understand why he did most of what he did I still don't understand why he did most of what he did. I can't even say that it wrapped up at the end.
So I guess my question to you, Anthony, because I'm gonna bring this one to you first, sir. If you were in Jack's shoes and the woman you were with last night turned up dead and she's full of your cum, how are you handling that situation?
Because she was full of it.
With pride, because I killed the pussy.
You are
Does that
going
answer
to
your
jail.
Definitely
with a smile
going
on
to
my
jail.
face and a nut that was had.
I don't think that nut is
He
worth.
going to jail with a smile on his face and
It's
like
not
nuts.
worth it. I promise you, it's not. I
He's so
got
getting
life.
locked
Oh, no.
No, I'm trying to be toxic like Sean. He is my man. He is the man I want to be like. But no,
Put shades
no,
on.
I can't, man. I need my
He can't
glasses. I'm
see.
blind as a bat. I
He
can't see.
can't see. Shit.
I'm
Like
blind,
this.
dog. I'm blind. I'm looking like Stevie Wonder for real. No, man, panicking, scared as hell. I'm turning Nino Brown at the end of New Jack City. I'm just snitching on anything. I'm snitching.
Bria fucked her. That wasn't me.
That wasn't. She did it. He did it.
Everybody
Jojo
did it.
the Time Man pondered from the back. I saw it. Well, how did your sperm get in her? Hey, man, I was at the sperm clinic. I needed the money. I don't know. But no, I would be panicking. I'd be frantic. I would be like Jack. You know, I just don't know if I'd be as calm, cool, and cuckoo as he was in certain cases.
Was he ever calm?
He was telling on
No.
himself a lot.
Yeah, he would snitch on himself, but he had some
did.
moments of cool. And by cool, I mean it was like the first 5 minutes at the crime scene.
Gotcha.
When the old girl couldn't
Before he knew
contain
who it
the
was.
right.
We're on the phone.
You know,
Make sure we find his phone.
my ball wanted that phone.
Because I was because now the book, he's a lot more calm, a lot more collected. He does look like he's been through shit, but he's not as dumb as they made him out to be in this story. Sean, with everything that's already, all the pieces that have been laid out in this story, what are you feeling or what do you think about it? I mean, you sound like you finished it, but was it a reluctant finish or was it like, oh shit, I'm tapped in, I'm gonna lock in real quick?
It was an easy watch. It could have been a movie though. Like I feel like some episodes just weren't necessary. It would better off it just being like a 2-hour movie and we can call it a day. But I mean, you know, like the first, like you said, you were still in the first episode. I thought bro was like irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? Phone dead. He didn't know what was going on. And then like Jazz said, if you watch these type of things, I knew she wasn't guilty. She was there for whatever it was. She was there for it, but she wasn't guilty.
Don't cry, Anthony.
Huh?
It's okay. Don't cry.
Girl,
You're
my
not getting
sinuses
locked
are-
up.
No, it's
Yeah,
all right.
so-
I'm cool.
You all right?
My sinuses
Yeah,
are beating
so,
me like Chris Brown in the Lamborghini. Leave me alone.
Mm.
Yeah, science is winning. So you know what I'm saying, with his actions, you know, it was odd because it was just like you were just trying to like just put his dick on the table about shit, but then it started making sense why he was just trying to take such control of every goddamn little step. Cause he had the little other detective, she was trying to do her P's and Q's, and he like, no, do what the fuck I tell you to do. Find the fucking phone. I should have known. Then he had a dick in the phone. I should have known then he had his dick in the phone.
Y'all be sending that after the third day of knowing somebody though.
My first day. With
What
consent.
you mean?
With
consent.
It takes dates to get dick pictures. That shit happens before dates happen.
No, I said days.
Y'all don't act. You want to know if it's big? Just get it out the way.
You got sometimes you gotta shoot that.
Let's not waste time.
Shot up top. You gotta shoot
Let's
the
not
half-court
waste
shot.
time. Is this approvable for you for us to date or not?
Up top. Sometimes you got up top. You gotta
Ball
take control.
up top.
Jazz, we listened to the relationship goals episode, hun. We know about your list. It's okay.
No,
Oh,
Anthony, I said I don't have a list.
Right.
Just
right.
like okay. All right.
Elaine, have you ever made a list before in your life?
She has 5.
My list is in my phone, categorized,
You know what I'm
alphabetized,
saying?
and with notes.
Bullet points.
Talk about
It does have bullet points.
a list
I got
of
asterisks
bodies.
next to some. I got I got little pictures and hieroglyphs next to
A
some.
list of bodies.
No.
Yes.
No,
Wait,
no.
wait, Tom. So
I was
first
gonna
off,
I mean, so who remembers?
First off, Jazz and Helene
Wow.
have two different. Jazz and Helene have two different
Who
types of
remembers?
lists.
Who remembers?
Helene
My
has
God.
Helene has a conquered list. Jazz is talking about the type of person that she'd be with list.
But
Oh, she
Helene
got a
also
chili-
has
oh,
that.
she got a. Oh, Jazz got a chili list.
No.
Oh, she got a chili list. Okay, makes sense. I got you.
No.
She is a
Jason,
Christian
You're
woman.
fucking up my rebrand.
It's me. You brought up the
Not the
list. I
rebrand.
didn't bring that up.
Actually,
No,
it was Anthony.
I did.
Exactly.
I brought up
I
the
didn't.
list.
I said. You know, but back to the show. Back to the show.
I want to ask that question Anthony had. This
What was the question you had?
Oh
man,
God,
man,
no.
man, a horrible host.
What did he say?
You asked Anthony what he would do if the
Oh,
lady he was with
if
last
it
night
was
turned up drunk and full of nut.
I thought Anthony had a question. Okay, sir. What,
No,
what
I
was you?
said I wanted
Okay.
the question that he had.
Okay, gotcha. So, Sean, if it was you in that situation, how are you
Right.
handling that?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna pull out chair. But if I got lazy, I'm gonna just go ahead and just say I did it. That's my nut in that motherfucker. Listen, I didn't kill this motherfucker. I nutted in her and I left. All right. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time. I understand how it look, but it's other evidence that we can do. Let the little the Indian girl like she was on her P's and Q's. I just had to trust her. No, they good at math.
Her name's Priya.
Priya was good.
Let's
Breaking out all the stereotypes this
This
evening.
nigga's tripping, ain't it?
I'm trying to take y'all to the next level.
They're trying to get to 200.
Trying to get y'all to the next level. Trying to get y'all to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
You need a clip. But nah, I would have went ahead and just say, yeah, I did it. Like I ain't finna stress myself out because like you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he just made stupid mistake after mistake trying to hide that fact. And this nigga, he down and set himself up by making them mistakes.
that's
He
cool.
was making himself look way more guilty than it could have potentially been.
Like all it was some side pussy with his wife's friend. That ain't that bad.
It's not really side pussy though, because
And
him
then
and his wife they separated.
And then also
Even-
the fact that he was working overtime to keep himself from looking guilty. He ignored all of the signs of the person who actually committed the murder.
Right. Because he was so busy trying to pin it on somebody else and not have the fingers looking back at him.
I don't even think he was trying to. I don't think he was trying to
I think
kill
he was just trying
nobody.
to
He was
clear
just
his
trying to
tracks.
get. He was trying to clear his tracks. He was trying to sweep the goddamn sweep the sand out his way.
I think he was legit trying to pin it on the husband.
Well, I think it was more. Well, yeah, you're right, but it was also that's one of the
interesting. Look at
easiest
it.
things to do in a mystery,
Correct.
in a murder mystery. Is
Especially
the
like
husband.
the husband did it, the wife did
Yeah,
it.
I
It was
see what
it's
you're
gonna be the
saying.
spouse.
It's the
Yeah.
It
easy.
kind of makes sense. The way the
I never
husband
thought
was,
of it like that.
it
I
made
just thought
sense.
he was just trying to just eliminate himself. I didn't think he cared about nobody else until he heard his wife
Right.
on that horse.
Jasmine. So coming back to you. So
Not the government name.
you in this situation.
Would you have kept going? Is your man beating on the door?
Yes.
Who said yes? Helene.
Yes.
I figured that was Helene. Helene is the devil. Jazz, what are you doing? We know it. We knew. I ain't had to ask her. I wasn't gonna ask her
If he don't, how does he know I'm even in there?
because he
You're
talks.
making noise.
He heard
Because
it.
y'all in
He
this
heard
It's a
it.
small.
Oh damn, he heard me out. Yeah, he knows.
y'all
the
It's
voice.
a
Small
small
town.
town. One is a small town.
One
and you know your
hotel.
mama.
and he know what you sound like.
Yeah, he
Yep.
do. Yeah.
Are you finished?
Why would you stop? It's like when you got in trouble when you was a teenager and you was out late. Curfew was 1 o'clock. It's already 2. You like, nigga, what's the point in going home now? I might just finish the night out.
That's a false equivalency because
But hold on,
already
yeah,
in trouble.
That's not a good comparison. I would say a
Imagine-
good comparison is getting caught by the police while you are out somewhere doing something.
Yeah.
Are you finishing? Or
That's
are
not,
you?
That's not even the same equation. Nigga, like
It is. It's a lot closer.
You've been separated for a year. You already know he fucking a dead girl. Me fucking another dude.
No, she didn't know that. She did
know that. She did
know that.
Oh, yeah, she did. You're right. You're right.
I'm gonna finish. Yeah. I'm gonna go louder too.
But he would never. But he would never. He would never fuck the girl. She never ran away like a coward.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
You say like
you get caught up in that
like
moment.
a coward.
Oh my god.
Well, we're not there yet.
Pussy five Tweety Bird.
It's raining. She ain't seen this man in a year. What was she supposed
exactly.
to?
She ran away.
She came out here to mourn her baby, and she sees her husband fucking a bitch that used to be her friend, but we find out later what that real relationship was like.
He would never fucked her. She just
was she there to mourn her baby, or
she was at
it was the birthday.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
On the anniversary
and
of
then
the
she
death
walked in
for the birthday.
Yeah,
and it's the anniversary. It's the anniversary of their dead baby, and where is he? Knee deep in a white girl's pussy in the back of his truck.
So hold on, wait. Let me hold on. So wait. Hold on, wait. I got one thing to say. As somebody is speaking, let them get their full thought out before the next person take over. Don't jump into it, please. This. If we was playing spades, I'd be down with it. We ain't playing spades. We can see the motherfucker talking. Let the motherfucker stop, and then take over the conversation. But yes, it was 1 year since the death of the baby. She was in the gravesite looking, and she just so happened to see his truck pulling up with the chick, and she watched him get it on. But yes, she did leave him for that year. So whatever I do at that point, you got to take it on the chin, baby, because you fucked it up. We could have fixed this or tried to fix this, and we know how that goes and how people go about different situations, or how they go about their relationships and how they deal with their emotional shit. And typically, the man is the one to be like, "I ain't doing it. I'm da-da-da." He was trying. She didn't like the way he was helping, but she also wasn't telling him how to help her neither.
So I don't think it was the fact that he was just fucking somebody else. I think it's who he was fucking. Yeah. So it's like 10 bitches in this town. 3 of them don't fuck him. Try to fuck the other 7. So I think it was the who and not that he was sleeping with somebody else.
What are you saying?
Fair.
What am I saying?
I get what you're saying.
I'm saying don't fuck somebody who he does know. Because he knows that she was close with his bum ass sister. Yep. Like he knows that they all went to school together. They hung out.
That's 20 years different. 20 years separation don't matter. Jason, come on now.
We in this small town and it's 100 people.
We live in London. I mean, I read the book. I'm sorry. We live in Atlanta now.
You're being a booker right now.
we in Atlanta now. We can't. I'm back.
They're not in.
No, she's not. I moved back home because we separated, and I went back home because I couldn't afford shit else. I went back in my mama's house, and now
they
I'm
were
in the
already
house.
there though.
No,
I thought they were already there because the baby.
They went home.
That was the
mom
was
house. Watching. The mom was watching the baby. So you mean they drove all the way from Atlanta
for her birthday
to where the mom was at? So
it
the
was
mom
for her birthday.
No. What? Can I? Time. They was already living in the town.
Yeah.
Already, they was in the town. They had their own crib.
Yeah.
When the baby died, they was mourning. He was trying, he trying to help her, and she felt like it was too much, and she split off to Atlanta, and he was still there. And then he ended up moving with the sister because he's grieving. Like I don't want to be in this. I want to be in the house of the ex, and I'm this fam. So I'm grieving my child, and technically the loss of my wife. You disappeared, like nigga. I couldn't even find you, type shit. Now that, so you know what I'm saying, he was grieving.
Yeah, because he said I came to Atlanta to find you.
Yeah,
they weren't already living there. He went specifically there to go find her.
Yeah, because she was doing the news thing. So you know what I'm saying, and then you ain't came because the mom, we ain't got there yet. We'll get there. I say that later.
But even within that, the way even if we move away from the relationship part, she left her job, didn't say nothing to her own job, and expected him to be like, "Well, she's back now, just give it back to her." And it was just like, "Come on, bro, that's not how that's going to work."
She's a runner. She's a track star.
What you got under the impression that she did like some FMLA?
She didn't.
No, yeah, she didn't even do that. Because look, I could tell you from experience, walk out of a gig like that and think your job is going to be sitting there waiting for you. The ratings don't give a damn about a dead baby. Straight up. It's just what it is.
They're going to give you a month.
They're not even that in some cases, especially if you're on the number one show in the DMA. But I will say that scene of her watching Jack and old girl get it on was very Kelly Price, friend of mine, music video ish to me.
He was getting it in.
Because but I was waiting for Anna to start singing. She was a friend of mine, and I'm just sitting there going, "Girl, hit the window or walk away.
Blow the horn.
Stop. Yeah, like
blow the horn.
I'm trying to pass, like do something. Because at the end of the day, yes, she did run away. She did. It is what it is. Jack tried. Jack didn't succeed. Jack turned into a complete bumbling idiot.
Correct.
And when
how are y'all wanting?
No. I'm not dogging him. It's what it is. It's like the loss of her. His whole demeanor changed, even to the point where he gravitates so much to his niece because of what he's missing, which is his child, his daughter. Yeah. Like he is very connected to his niece, but his sister ain't about shit. So he has to take care of that little girl.
Mm-hmm.
But how are y'all wanting her to react and not run away when it's one, the anniversary of her dead kid, two, she sees her husband pile driving a bitch that
we're not talking
ultimately did her the worst that anybody could do and sat there and watched as she had the worst experience of her life. Y'all really think she's just gonna walk up to the door and be like, "Hey, bitch, I see you"?
But we're not talking about run away from that. We talking about run away from the marriage.
Jason was.
No. Anthony said that.
I want y'all to be clear. Anthony is the one doing this fuck shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
No. I said no. When I said run away, no. When I said she ran away from the marriage. She was gone for a year. You ran away from the marriage.
Did Anthony not say run up on there? And then Sean was like, "Yes, you could have done something else to the car."
No,
the run away part.
I was joking, saying hit the window, tap the glass, bitch. I'm trying to pass. Do something instead of just watching and play Kelly Price in your goddamn ear. That's all I said.
When I said run away, I meant from the get go. She ran away. Literally, she ran away to a whole nother city. Oh, she just went and lived her life and put her life into work, being a workaholic. Called back to the other show.
Yes.
Avoiding her man.
Yes.
Avoiding her man and her problems. And so, you can't say, well, you don't have a right to tell me what to do with my dick, and you've been gone for 365 days, bro.
Well, 366 because it was a leap year.
She wasn't working, how the fuck was she affording an apartment in Atlanta?
Well, no, your contract.
She works.
She's contracted
like
anchor.
Teachers.
You still get a salary, even if you walk away. You are the excuse me.
Where do they do that at? Because even your FMLA only gives you 60% of your salary.
No, you see, this is the fun part. This is why television is different than what we do as regular.
Than in actual reality.
Exactly.
FMLA no. Unlimited.
No. When people like anchors step away in their contract, it is stated, I must be paid this much. Whether I play, you must pay. Even if I don't play, you must pay. So if I go on a sabbatical, like for a mental break, they have to honor the contract regardless. Because if she's got a solid contract, so if she was still getting paid,
is her contract not about keeping her job because they gave her job to another motherfucker?
No. They didn't fire her.
She still worked there.
Kept her. She still works there. Yeah. She just is not at the desk.
Yeah, she's not the anchor anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like I
be a reporter and sit on our
I can explain it to it perfectly. You seen Love and Basketball, right?
Oh God.
These you got hurt, right?
Right.
And she lost her spot to their freshman. Is next up. You got unavailable. The next motherfucker got your spot and they got hot. I'm not gonna move this hot motherfucker that's bringing in these ratings to put you back in your spot. No, that's not how TV work in general.
No,
like, you got your best ability is your availability. She became unavailable. You still got your spot. Like, you go do traffic.
unless your Diane saw you. You're not gonna get. You're not gonna be locked in.
Yeah, she gonna do the spot pieces like Bruce Almighty. Talk about some charity at the baseball game or something.
Oh yeah, on location.
Yeah,
right. But I got a question for y'all fellas, because since Jason asked me and Helene, would we have stopped? Would y'all have knocked outside the door, or would you try to bust?
Somebody getting dragged out that car.
No, I'm not gonna watch you. If I'm grieving too, cause I'm putting myself in my shoes.
Are you grieving?
Right.
Yes, she was grieving
at the grave.
She was grieving.
No. The husband.
She's referring to Jack in the hotel,
right?
I thought you were talking about the car. My bad.
No. Yeah, at the hotel.
He's still grieving though.
No, I've still been at the door.
Yeah,
I'm kicking down the door and just yelling. I
still been at the door.
So
I've still been there. Nigga, what you mean? What's going on here?
What you was gonna be listening?
Nah, I just keep banging on the motherfucker door. Somebody finna come to this motherfucker.
Look, Sean would have really been pissed at me because I'd have been, I'd have put on the damn theatrics. We would have been round two. He would still been outside.
Nah, you would have been.
Yeah,
you would have been.
No. If I was Jack, she would have been arrested. She going to jail, disturbing the peace. You going to jail, my nigga? What you talking about?
And you're the cop.
Gonna clean up the streets.
Arrest.
Wow.
By the time I come in that room,
and I think
you would have been standing up with your gun out, or you would have been sitting there naked as hell. Because I would have been in there, motherfucker. I wouldn't be sitting there outside the door.
And I think adultery is illegal in Georgia. So you broke the law.
So he just making up shit. So you over here worrying about who she's having sex with in that room. Yeah. When your side piece or main piece is dead, just nuts,
right?
Like, so it's just like your priorities.
But she came in town, didn't even let the nigga know.
See how he found
out? Hold on. Listen, how he that man found out. Now I was finna say the same thing. How he found out was he finna walk off, and she said, "Who is she?"
That is true.
She was asking a question, and she was doing her job.
She was a reporter. She didn't know her husband was the lead detective. She was a reporter.
She seen him.
So, but she wasn't gonna not ask.
She didn't know that going in. Yeah, she
knew who you said, it's a small town. You know who the motherfucking big dog in that motherfucker.
No, because they could have gave that job to that little Indian girl.
He's the lead detective. The lead detective will take the case.
It has been a year, and when she left him, he was not lead detective of that town. She didn't know he was the lead detective. Remember, he said he lost his career looking for her. So she didn't know what he was doing.
I mean, if we're being honest,
that good of a reporter.
He's not a good detective either, if we're being honest. Because he didn't figure out who the killer was. Like, and he had to tell him.
Look, he couldn't have been too good a goddamn detective. He couldn't even find his own fucking
detective
life.
Because he was just focused on making sure he didn't look like he was the one to go to jail.
That is.
You don't even believe what you're saying.
I do, because it's funny. Because I said, bro, you're so focused on trying to prove yourself innocent that you are ignoring. Just do your job, and you will solve the case.
They would have taken him off the case had he said he fucked that girl.
No. What I'm saying, I ain't saying admit it. I just said work the case. Alonzo from Trinidad would have worked that case. It just been racing shit as the shit went. I done seen dirty cops work some shit. You just work the shit as it go. All right, cool. You find your phone. You find the phone. Cool, bet. I'm plant this junk. I'm gonna plant it. He wasn't smart with his shit at all. He like I said, he was just stupid because he was so focused on not being caught up.
The DNA shit. Why was there two sets of DNA when he gave his sample? Dumbass. Why did he stop the phone search from happening? He could have just got the shit. Because old girl waited 3 days and he was like, "Oh, that's been canceled by Detective Harper." Nigga, you could have just been like, "Send that shit straight to me. Don't send it to nobody else."
Well, he found the phone and I get to go plant it in the woods, nigga. Damn.
I think what he was doing, if anything, he was just trying to clear his name. No, he was trying to
Yeah.
prolong stuff so he could clear his name. So his
That's how
thing
you want.
it wasn't
Exactly.
necessarily to make a situation better, but it was more so to prolong it so he can continue to work in the case, which, you know, like I said, he really wasn't. Technically, he wasn't working the case, because I think the first person he did the interview on, or he tried to interview, was Clyde, husband.
Freak ass nigga there, boy.
We do not kink shame around
We
here.
do.
I don't kink shame, but how you got a heart problem and doing all that?
Helene enjoyed that moment on a certain cell phone.
I did.
Are you talking
I
about
was-
you see the
I was happy for him.
tight of whitest?
Oh, it's what they did.
I would
to him
love to
in
beat
Tidy
an antebellum
Whities.
white. I would love to beat the shit out of an antebellum white man with a ball gag in his mouth.
Are you be pig
We could just go beat some white. We could just go beat up some white men if that's what you want to do. I ain't got to be
Nah, I ain't doing all that. Not in this administration.
I want an old one in his white.
Now this
in his tidy
administration.
whities.
All right, fantasies
With
fulfilled.
a ball
Okay.
gag and a leather exercise.
Hey guys,
shoe.
I didn't know this was gonna be his and hers after dark.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's based on the story that we got.
what was the husband name? Cliff or Clyde?
Jake?
Clyde.
Oh, the husband.
No.
Clyde.
The husband,
Clyde.
the Clyde. Yeah, he was a cook because of his health issues.
Was he a cook though?
He was.
Well, he was.
No,
But
he
not
didn't watch.
necessarily. No, because a
cook
cook
watch.
watches. A cook
And also-
watches.
No,
Also,
a cook
yeah,
lets
he
it
was certain-
happen.
No,
Also-
a cook watches.
No, a cook physically watches. That's
They
the
watch
definition
Oh,
of a cook.
okay, I don't know what y'all do in y'all bedrooms, but what I'm saying is quite frankly,
That man is so funny.
he let
He had an
all of this
open.
happen.
He
because
allowed
could-
her to
right,
have
it
an
was
open relationship.
That is,
because he couldn't do what
Don't
she
fuck the
needed
hill.
him to do. He was
Yeah, his dick
broken,
didn't work.
right?
Might say
Which
he
is
was
the
broke.
reason why
I'm trying to give him grace.
he had a lot of pegging going on. He was Peggy Hill. So again,
But I just figured he was gay
uh-uh,
and married her like a lavender marriage type situation and was letting
Oh,
her
a
fuck
beard.
around.
because he did have a
That
beard.
part.
He was
I
an
just
old
didn't
ugly
hear
nigga. He's an old ugly man with money.
Yeah,
She was supposed to be a young, attractive woman. That's their
she was
interpretation.
not.
It was a good arranged marriage. Like he knew that bitch was only with him for the money. And
Yeah,
like
that's
they
what he wanted.
seemed to have a good
That's for the
arrangement.
look. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And then she fucked the city dude when she wasn't supposed to.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And there's a
Jason.
part where he said, "Don't fuck nobody local."
Jack.
Yeah.
What's the thing? So he is
Yeah.
a cook actually, because by definition is you derives pleasure from watching or knowing. You don't have to watch.
I don't-
But he
But
didn't
that's
want to
not-
know.
He never
didn't want to know. He
said
wanted to hear
wanted to know,
stories.
remember?
Oh yeah. He said,
didn't
"Don't
wanna
come
know.
to the house."
He said he was
He said-
okay with her doing it. He don't.
Yep.
I mean, you know
But
it.
he didn't wanna know
Knowing
about
you knowing's like, hey, baby, come tell me how this nigga pummel you.
Yes, I had one of those.
For
ones.
me, how did
Wow.
so she basically fucked the
Wow.
whole damn crew? Because I mean,
Hey,
goddamn,
I know
Yeah.
you're supposed to be review. I want to review Helene.
No, we can do that later, Sean. But Jason, I have a question for you. What did you think about his character, and what was in the conversation that they had at the house?
Clyde.
Yes.
He was. I mean, his character was funny. I guess more so to me. I didn't really have no thoughts about him because he was a none factor for the most part in this story. It was just he was there to be a red herring, but he really wasn't a red herring at all. Like if that at all. I don't know.
So you never suspected him.
I didn't have any feelings about him at all. No,
I thought he was just weird.
he was. He was. Did you feel something for him, Jazz?
No, I thought he was interesting. And I think that he thought Jack was the one that his wife was fucking the whole time. But even before he brought the cell phone over.
it's like
Yeah.
he smelled it.
Yeah. I think he kind of knew, like, as
So,
soon as
you
he
say-
went to the house the first time, that he was just
So
like,
you-
yeah, this probably.
so you're saying Jack didn't take a shower?
Or he walked around with the
Possibly
essence
not.
for the whole
I mean,
episode.
he smelled like her because even his sister
Mhm.
was just like, oh, you smell good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So he didn't take a shower the night before.
That's how I know.
Actually,
That's how you know he was grieving.
oh, is that
No.
Oh, I lost my
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
in some ass. Why?
Yes, and I'm not gonna wash that ass off of me.
Wait, people
That's
do
remembrance.
mysterious
People do things,
things
man. People do
when they
things.
agree.
when they're
No,
grieving?
you're right,
That's true.
Jason. You're right. But that's some
grieve.
mysterious.
Some people run away. Some people run away and build a career
without the family they created it with.
Maybe the family wasn't good vibes.
Okay, you in this good vibes thing, man.
She loved it.
A supportive husband, a mother that love you. Yeah, fuck. Okay, cool. So all right, cool. You left the nigga, but you left your mom, your big booty mama too.
So the big booty mama.
So I do think the biggest thing is she just wasn't communicating with the people that wanted to talk with her. She was shut off because the situation that happened when she was at home. Yeah, that was one that she at some point should have talked to her mama about, or her husband. She didn't even talk to her husband about it.
Would you think maybe it was just? I don't know. I've never experienced anything like what they've experienced, but to the point where the grief was just so unbearable, it was just too hard to come. Because her mom really was her saving grace, but also I think when as the show progressed and you see that certain things happened to her, she didn't go to her mama for it. And I think she couldn't. Okay, so
why couldn't
again?
A lot of women are embarrassed about when that type of thing.
Y'all have to understand. Her mother put her in this school thinking that she was doing something better for her daughter.
Right.
She already kind of overlooked the fact that there was a level of embarrassment that she wasn't really attuned to. Her daughter was the help. Her mother was the help. Mm-hmm. She was put into this school. And unlike the white girl who was on scholarship, she's a whole black girl in a town that's mostly white on scholarship, and her mother's the help. She's like, that's the trifecta of embarrassment. And then you get with these people, you think they're your friends, and you see them do shitty shit, and then something ends up happening to you. You can't go to the mother who thought she was putting you in a better situation and tell her, you put me in this school and look what they have done to me.
Yeah,
you can't.
I was trying to say,
but within that, but we say okay. So yes, I don't like that because while yes, your mother is trying to do right by you, but we see what her mama did right by her, how her mama did right by her. So do you think 20 years later, 20 years earlier, had she talked to her mama wasn't gonna ride for her? If that was the situation,
it's just not that easy. If you really,
I think it's just embarrassing.
I think she was more so embarrassed. I think she was just more so embarrassed. Like a lot of women, if you just really study sexual assault, let's not beating around the bush. If you just study sexual assault and how victims react to it, a lot of women feel like blame themselves because they gonna blame themselves because they feel like they put themselves in the situation. They gonna feel embarrassed. They're gonna be talked down upon, and then it's just scary to tell people because you don't want to tell anybody in general, but especially somebody you love, that something happened to you and they don't believe you. Now they just fuck up your entire view of the world. So some people just rather just bury that in and just try to go on with life. And like she separated herself from them girls at their standpoint. But look how. I want to say, was it Zoe or the Asian girl? They was like, your wife ain't who she thinks she is. They try to paint the girl like she was a fast tail little girl, like she wasn't innocent or something, but she was. They manipulate her to set up that little fat girl time and time again, and then they did it for one last time, and then that shit bit her in the ass. Cause when the big girl was ready to run, get away type shit. So yeah, that's not an easy thing because then now you feel complicit to it, and you get to blame yourself. And like Helene said, your mama bust her ass to put yourself in this better situation, which she think is a better situation for you. Which on the outside looking in, if everybody sit there and say, "Bro, my parents was able to put me in Harvard," that's a great thing. But guess what? You got to go through bullshit to be at Harvard as a black person. A black person is poor at that. So I mean, and then you got a reminder your parent is the same motherfucker that clean these toilets.
Yeah.
But also, don't you think that if she went and told her mama would start to feel like I failed my child?
That too. And then
To
your
where she
mom-
couldn't protect her.
Where she couldn't protect as well as
away, she felt as if she failed her child anyway. I'm just saying everything that. So what I'm saying is his and her. Everything that they was doing to prevent, everything that was trying to prevent, it still happened anyway. Everything that they was doing came to an inevitable head. So yes, I understand the sentiment, right? I get what y'all are saying, but at the end, what I'm saying is everything that they want, had they just been honest or just been truthful in the beginning part of it, that a lot of this, we wouldn't have gotten to a lot of what we got.
I don't think we know that. I don't think we know that.
I mean, because the film. Okay, cool. We just playing hypothetical. I'm with you. Let's say she did. If she told these motherfuckers, told the mom that, hey, these folks did this and they set me up. What you think gonna happen to her friends, her rich white friends?
Send her ass to jail. It's a bit.
That's not the real world. That's
Now we forget that she. How did her mama find out?
And that's exactly what I was going to say.
How did her mama find out?
Her mama found it from a video.
So what are we talking about?
It's literally photo evidence.
They live in a majority white town.
I hate that sound like you.
That is a rich white town.
Those tapes will disappear.
With your parents,
you think they would have
power.
listened to?
Let's be honest, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have seen. I'm just saying, we have seen literally evidence of a motherfucker pissing on a little girl and get off free. We have literally seen a white man with proof of him fucking a girl behind a dumpster and he get off free. Like, if you're trying to tell me that white people, I ain't talking about the little Zoe girl because she was a nobody. She probably would have been the one that went to jail for this shit. But the other two that had power, that had parents that had power and had money, they would have got off. They would have got a slap on the wrist and this, that, and the third. That's the truth of the reality of the matter. And also, they likely would have sat there and said, this shit would belong to her because she's like, they was out there partying and the boys was out there just, you know what I'm saying? She led them on type shit.
She got drunk. She wanted it. She led them on.
Like, bro, that's just the facts of what it is, bro.
Yep.
Like, that shit sound good in theory, but the world ain't perfect, especially to little black girls.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Epstein files.
It's damn near easier to sit there and just swallow that painful secret than sit there and go tell people and you scared them off and tell you. I'm just saying, as a black girl, that is hard. It is a hard weight to carry. So I understood exactly why she kept shit in. You know, like damn, I did this shit with my shades on. Jay should be proud.
I am.
This episode was brought to you by accountability.
But I told you, Jazz, all 2026.
Man, you know,
we doing good.
Like, I'm just saying, like, nah, I ain't gonna like that slick trigger me, nigga. Cause like, nigga, we got a hard, nigga.
No, but the
missing girls in Atlanta.
That whole town was trauma. Was Traumaville, USA. Like
the entire time in school was trauma after trauma after trauma.
Yeah, it was, but that's. I'm just gonna say it. Most of those private schools where the rich bring their kids, that's what it is.
That's why I never believe send your kids to. I send them to the best education possible, but send them to the rest of a better environment for their actual growth. Right. Because the environment is gonna make and break them.
But you never.
Nothing was going to happen to those kids. We watched that girl,
Zoe. Someone has Zoe because she was.
We
poor.
watched that girl say that she pissed in that other girl. Yeah, she was poor. She was there.
Zoe and Jack.
Oh, Zoe was on scholarship too.
Zoe was on scholarship.
I didn't hear that.
We watched that girl stand up in the cafeteria and say, "I pissed in your drink,"
and ain't nobody do nothing.
And nobody did a
but now in those situations, somebody has to say something. But also, that was white on white crime. That ain't got nothing to do with Jason. We talking about we're not talking about that white. We talking about that white girl.
Hold on, Jason. What you just said? You just said
white on white crime.
All right, cool. In the video, you try to use the video as evidence. If a motherfucker admitted I did it, nigga, that's the same evidence. And she admitted to 100 motherfuckers in the goddamn room.
But there's a difference between pissing in a girl's drink.
That's assault.
It's violation.
That has to be told to somebody. It can't just be in the. If you're just in the cafeteria and say something. So wait. So time out. So when y'all was in school, there's plenty of bullshit that happened in front of you that never went to the office until somebody took it there. So just because some shit happened in the cafeteria, don't mean it was supposed to. Where was it supposed to go?
And guess
Yeah, 'cause
what? If
ain't
you
nobody
if you
pissing nobody
and if you
drink,
went and
that's for sure.
snitched, and guess
Right.
what?
What
If you
school you
went
went to?
and when
What
if
you
you
mean?
went and snitched on, listen, I'll go with your example. And if somebody said, all right, cool, I'm gonna do the right thing, go tell somebody. If you go tell on the right motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's plenty of niggas that did a lot of fuck shit as a star athlete or this, that, and the third. And
Yes.
and the faculty knew and they let this shit go because they was a star fucking athlete. And I'm a nigga, I'm an athlete. I seen what niggas was doing, and the niggas got away with shit.
And I've seen the other side of that. I've seen star athletes get kicked off the teams, and they were like, you know what? No, we don't. We're going to separate from you. And this was at my school, a predominantly white school, and they did it to the white nigga. And I was like, nigga, we need him of all these people. I don't care what him and that dude did in the bathroom. That shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. No, that nigga was cold because he came back the next year and took them niggas almost a state. And then
so they let him back.
Yes, they let it was a year. He
That's
got
the whole point.
That's
That's the
point. 180. You know 180, Sean. You know whenever you get suspended
Man,
for a year,
whatever,
it's
man.
a year. You come back.
That proves the point, though. He still was able to come back and live his fucking life. That's what the white folks was gonna do. They was gonna sit there and get probation and been cool with it, bro. That's not punishment, fool. That's not justice.
Especially when you know that you're gonna come back the next year anyway.
That's not justice.
Right.
You don't know. You don't know.
Wrist?
Wait. Time out.
That's a slap on the wrist.
That is not how a consequence comes. That's not how
Listen, that's the equvalent. That's the equivalent of you didn't make grades. You failed the grades, but you can't play.
Can we get back to the show? Because
yes, I'm saying no. Because that is. I'm saying wait. Because y'all saying no. Because y'all say that sounds crazy right now.
But you sound crazy.
If you're in a school, unless you do something that's threatening to the school, why would they? Why would you be? Why would there be a reprimand that'll be so detrimental to you where your life changes because of something you did in high school?
We're talking about rape.
I'm not talking about rape.
Exactly. Keep on the same scale. We talk about rape.
Oh well,
so we have seen athletes do shit, fuck shit, and got a slap on the wrist, and they get the team to live their fucking life. That's our point. If you have money and power and access, they kids would have been straight. That poor little white girl. That poor ain't shit ass white girl. She would took the blunt of the blame. Them other two would have got a slap on the wrist, did a little probation, did some customer service with community service, and they would have been straight at most, and they would have got to continue their fucking life like nothing ain't happened. There have been case after case after case that prove this point.
All right, so now let's bring this to what we should have done. So in this situation, this child has been sexually assaulted. What do y'all want her to do at this point? Live with it? Since we're not going nowhere, what are we doing at this point? Helene, I'm starting with you.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, Anthony. We're gonna come to you. We're gonna give you the chance to talk.
You said what should she have done?
Yes, what should she have done? Since we're not going to the cops, we're not going to the principal, we're not going to mama. What is Anna supposed to do?
Bury it. You bury it. That's what you do. I'm not going to my mother. I'm not going to my only parent who has put me in a better situation, or so she thinks, to tell her that situation has done this to me. I'm not going to the cops because really and truly, she does not think that they're going to do anything. She knows she's at this private school. She knows it's predominantly white. She knows the town is predominantly white. I'm going to bury it. I'm going to eat it.
Is this a real life thing, or we just talking about it in a TV show? Because I guess I'm getting triggered on that side of it. Because it's just like, wait, we just supposed to take this shit to the chin? Steal?
Are you saying like if somebody was sexually assaulted, they're just
yes?
Well, there's a lot of women that have been sexually assaulted to where you wouldn't even know it for real. Because that's not.
Wait, hold on.
It's a lot of niggas that been sexually assaulted.
Wait, time out. Let's don't go outside of the conversation. Let's stay in the conversation because we understand why. We understand the whys. We understand the hows. We understand the whos. We talking about in this situation, like you just gonna take it to like if that happens, you just gonna just take it on the chin. Because I'm looking at it in a situation of. I have 3 little girls. Y'all are women. So this happens to y'all. Y'all just gonna take it and just what? Just this? That's it?
Oh no, I'm gonna plot. Revenge is what's going to be in my
If I am 16, 17, 18-year-old Anna, and I would think that she's probably late 30s. So this is probably
it's 20 years later. She's 36.
All right, so this happened she's 36, so it's
She graduated
2025,
in 2007.
2026. So it's 2006, 2007.
Mm-hmm.
We are not hearing about therapy as a community, let alone as somebody that's 17, 18, 19 years old.
Mm-hmm.
We're not hearing how you need to go to therapy or how mental illness works or anything like that. That hasn't happened yet. We haven't ushered in this awakening that we went through within the last 10 years of therapy is good. You can go to therapy and it not be a stigma behind it. So she's not going to therapy. I can tell you she's not telling her mother. There is no one else that she can tell. The only other person that I would think that she would eventually tell later down the line, and it would be much later down the line, would be her husband. And it would not be, and it would not be the full story because his sister was included in it. So she would give an abbreviated story to save the sister because she knows that her husband would fuck his sister up. So it would be an abbreviated story, and that would be the only person she might eventually tell that story to. And I say that, and that is a heavy, heavy might. Other than that, she's gonna fucking eat it. Period.
Do you think she wouldn't tell him because he will lash out at the sister, or the fact that he might doubt her that Zoe was involved?
He wouldn't doubt her. He would lash out at his sister.
He would have believed anything that she would have told him. That's just how.
But
much
I mean, look at his sister. You could see the sister is being.
The sister had been shit for a long time.
Exactly, because of what happened.
Also, she was a glazer.
True.
Her sister would have did anything to fit in.
Yeah. Well, but that's how a lot of kids who come from
nothing,
from nothing, hang out with those who have something. They're gonna laugh. They're gonna be like, you know what it reminds me of? Old girl from Welcome to Derry,
yes.
Margie.
Yep.
It's very Margie. I'm going to be like Patty and the rest of the patty cakes because I want to be a part of something that I was probably excluded from. I'm an outsider. I want to get in. I want to get in the club. If I could elbow the bouncer to get in the club to hang out with the cool folks, cool. And I'm not equating what happened to Anna as an elbow to a bouncer here, but to go on what Jason asked and what Helene just expressed, it's hard. I can't say because I have never been in that situation, nor thank goodness. Will I ever hope to never be in that situation? I just don't know. But what could Anna do?
That's what I'm going to say. Jason, what do you think that Anna should have done?
I mean, personally,
like realistically,
I would pray that my child would tell me something that they went through something. I would never want my child to go through it by themselves. Like that would kill me more than anything in this situation of saying like, because regardless, yes, you think you're doing the right. You think as the parent, you're doing the right thing. You put them in the right school. You put them in the school that you think that gives them the education where they can learn, they can be exposed to something different that they haven't seen. But if they in the school getting bullied or getting mistreated and all these different things, and they're not telling you because they feel as if you're not gonna let me down because you're not going through something. But then I feel like she would have also picked up on what's going on with the child. Like at some point you would have picked up on the child changing because I don't know, because it doesn't really explain in the book. It does, but in this it doesn't really explain how that affects her after everything happened. Yeah. She just know she stopped hanging out with them girls that she was always with. They was inseparable. Now they not together. And she asked her, but she never told her. And it was just like, okay, I'm gonna just keep it to myself.
You've created a safe space for your daughters. One. That's why 9 out of 10, if something were to happen to them, they're going to come to dad and tell and say something because you gave them the opportunity to say, hey, I'm not going to be mad. My job is to protect you. So you can always open up. Like I finally had that situation happen with me and my oldest nephew when he finally spoke up about being bullied in school. I made a joke about it, but yeah, I was ready to knock the fuck out of a second grader.
Being bullied or being raped are not equivalent.
No. What I'm saying is, Helene, I understand that. I'm talking about opening up to an adult figure for something that a kid doesn't sit there and say, this is worse than this. They are going, anything that harms them.
At 17, yes, you are.
Understand what I'm saying, Helene. I'm just saying, if you open up a safe space Like what Jason is saying with his daughters, he's hoping that they can come and tell them something traumatic happened. Period. I'm not talking about ages, even though, yes, my nephew was, 4, 5, 6, whatever. I'm just saying if there is a way for a kid to come and say, hey, I've been harmed or hurt, you're going to do something. And, you've opened up that door for them to come and tell. Like I said, I've never been in a situation like that. I've had a friend who has. And it took her years to finally say something.
Yeah.
But she finally said it.
So,
but guess what? She wasn't 17. She was a child. She was way younger when it happened. But she finally opened up and said something. So I'm just trying to say a little piece here. I'm not trying to refute what you're saying.
Nope, I don't think anybody is refuting. I don't think anybody is refuting anything that anyone is saying. We're just having a conversation about. I don't know. I think as far as because it just sounds like life is just going to be unsafe for women, and we just supposed to be okay with it. And I don't want that to be the message that we are pushing. It can't be that. But Sean, you got something you was trying to say.
Well, I was gonna say as a nigga that's been molested. It's not easy to sit there and admit that shit. I don't care what your age is. It's just not easy to tell. You can create the safest space in the world. Y'all can have the best communication possible. It ain't that easy to sit there and say, well, hey, I was raped yesterday. That shit not easy to fucking say. You feel a sense of shame. That's what I'm saying. When people had these discussions, people normally come from a case of not going through the shit or not studying the shit. I've been through both.
I have to.
I studied this shit and I've been through this shit. Therefore, it's not easy to say. Yeah, it's easy to say what should have done. It's a lot of shouldas. Like people shouldn't be racist. Guess what? Racism exists. Niggas shouldn't be beating on women. Guess what? There are men that beat women. It's a lot of things that should be, but we had to deal with reality matter. The reality matter, everybody ain't that strong. A lot of people gonna sit there and cower because they are scared. A lot of people are gonna shrink in the moment and not say anything because that's just who they are. Everybody doesn't deal with the same shit. So it's a hard, yes. If something was happening to my daughter, I want her to tell me. But guess what? My daughter might be scared to tell me because she know how daddy gonna be. Mm-hmm. She might be more afraid of what I would do if I know versus her, you know what I'm saying, not telling me because she know me. I'm gonna put my life on the line for her. I go lay whoever did something to her down. And guess what? Now she gotta go over the rest of her life with her daddy behind bars. That's a weight too for a lot of people, a lot of women. A lot of motherfuckers like, damn, do I really want to tell Big Brother? Do I want to tell my dad or my mom that shit? It's a lot of weight on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the baby of a single mother of 3. That's a lot of weight to sit there and worry about worry about me, and then you still got to worry about taking the 2 other people and make sure they straight too. So I'm saying, like, it's easy to say what somebody should do in the moment or what you think you would do in the moment, but until you experience that shit, it's just sometimes it's best to shut the fuck up. Respectfully, I'm just saying, like, if you've never been through that experience and you are not that studied enough to understand that different humans just respond to shit differently, it's just better than it's just not the same. You just can't compare that because people go through things differently to a different level of shame. So no, a 16, 17-year-old, yeah, she should have did it, but she's 16, 17-year-old going through a traumatic experience that was set up by what she thought was friends.
Was her friend.
That's a big ass layer of cake of traumatic and tragedy and motherfucking and betrayal. And then you, like I said, you got to worry about this. So cool. She told her mama make a big deal about it. Her mama lose the job. Now she out of school. Now you're poor. Now you're broke. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It come a lot admitting this shit when you're talking about power dynamics.
Wait,
listen, hold on. I'm not done. I'll let you talk. When we sat here, and because you talk about power dynamics, these 2 motherfuckers are rich. They got the power to sit here and dictate a lot of people's lives. Her livelihood was cleaning them folks' toilets. So now she tell they don't believe the black girl. They don't do shit to him, and now her woman's out of a job. Now it's a small town. That means she's connected with friends. So now it's harder for her to find a job. Now you got to relocate poor as hell and start all the way over. Come on, bro. Like y'all making this shit as simple as attack and tell. That's not how that shit work. That's just not how that shit work. We're not saying that that's what it is, but it's just not how it work. Yes, we can do our best to say, hey, we need to tell. But look, motherfucker, we just had something happen to Rakia Jackson. This nigga literally ran her off the road and then hit a cop with his car, and this bitch ass nigga got a 200,000 bond. That alone makes a motherfucker don't feel safe. This nigga is free walking around to do whatever to that lady. A piece of paper ain't stopping a crazy motherfucker.
It's not. It's not.
So let's move on from this part of the show.
That's what the whole goddamn thing is about. We can't move on
no,
from
it's not.
it.
It's about somebody getting
murdered. And that was my point in okay. So what are we supposed to do in this situation? Is there something you could do in this situation, or is it just like, hey, it is what it is. Life goes on. Because if that's the message you want to go with, cool. We can ride with that, women. I'm trying to get one of y'all to speak up because clearly that's the message we pushing. It is what it is. You got to keep them pushing, right? That's what we at with it.
We said all of that. That's what you take away from me.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Yes.
No
I mean,
yes.
I'm cool, man.
I feel like Helene
and
Sean pretty much covered that whole section on that. So
Jason will stress me out.
Let's all smoke a bowl and show some love.
Kumbaya,
my Lord.
So,
what are you stressed out for? I'm just the
topic was getting but the passion was there.
He's rehashing.
But I mean,
old memories.
So,
but the movie is.
We've been there. I've been there. It is what it is.
I will say with Helen, honestly, the fact that a lot of them was treating Anna so wild as if there's no reason for her to come at them the way they did. Because like, what is it? Zoe was just like telling Jack, you don't know who she, like, you don't know her. I didn't see her as a big deal. It was a 16th birthday. Bitch, she was raped. Y'all were sitting there watching it, singing happy birthday. Regardless, at 16, you should know, like, no, it was a big deal. She was like, but Zoe was also shocked that Anna never told Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And like, she was just couldn't even get it out. And Jack is like, bitch, just say what you need to say.
Yeah. But again, Zoe is a pick-me.
She is.
Zoe is a pick-me. Like, she needed to be a part of the gang. And it really was. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and it doesn't seem like they still fuck with her.
No,
they did. Like, even when they were older.
Right, but that's the beauty of it. How can I equate it? It is
racism.
No. Zoe. It's classism.
That's what I'm saying.
Zoe is classism.
Zoe knew her place. She knew as long as Anna was around, they weren't going to necessarily focus on her shortcomings.
But also, and as well as Thickums McFuckface, the little fat girl.
Oh, so they were Thickums McFuckface.
You can't fault her.
No. I'm not faulting her. I'm saying the target was placed on Ham Hock McGraw and Anna. And the thing is, quite frankly, it gave Zoe a much easier position to move into the fold of, cunty McRich chicks. So once you have that in there, I'm sorry, Sean, I'll let you have it. She can move, and she's like their little bulldog. She is literally the little bulldog of the group. She's the enforcer. While what was the girl they killed? The first
Helen? Chick? Oh.
No, Helen.
Rachel was the leader of the group.
Rachel's the leader. It's Mean Girls. Rachel, then Helen, then Zoe, then Ham Hock McGraw, and then Anna. And once you have that hierarchy, Zoe's perfectly positioned. It's almost like Irish with black folks during slavery. I'm good, but I'm not great enough to be with these folks. But they're giving me the opportunity because they said, hey, you can eat with us if you treat the lower class like this. And that is Zoe. And that's why Zoe became an alcoholic and a stinky piece of shit, because she looked like she never bathed. in a couple of days.
Mhm.
You see what racism and hate does to white folks? Y'all need to learn. Y'all need to learn.
What you was going to say, Sean?
But no, that's what he literally said was what I mean by racism. I mean, classism is involved, but what you think wealthy whites they empower poor blacks? I mean, poor whites. Mm-hmm. You don't hear it ain't rich motherfuckers out here doing this Klan shit, this kill motherfuckers and carry the flag. Nah, they ain't doing all this shit. They them niggas, they got the power, and we gonna empower these motherfuckers to make them think they us, but they ain't. They gonna
right.
But
I'm sorry. I'll let you finish.
I'm just saying we gonna give them a certain level of privilege, like you said. You're here,
right?
You're better than them, but you're not gonna be here. That's what I'm saying. You explain what that's why I said racism.
Oh, okay. No, and I see it. I apologize because I was like,
no, you're right. It's classism
right.
between them, but racism just how they use the lower tier to do the actual dirty work of what they were going on.
Well, but that was the beauty of the Klan, because your Grand Wizard, as well as and don't ask me how I know, but I know
it's cool.
The Grand Wizard was always the biggest business leader in the town. Then under his watch were the other, fairly rich folks, and then you had the pawns. Exactly. Zoe was the perfect pawn. Move her wherever she needs to be. She defends the bullshit, while they can go and treat Hamhock and Anna like they ain't nobody.
I think,
and Hamhock, I think, was richer than Rachel.
I think
family was richer than him.
And I think the fat girl was at the bottom of the tier. I think Anna was the DEI, but then they started thinking she might have been a little bit too uppity. She was a little too uppity.
No, Rachel wanted to fuck Anna, so that's what catapulted her up just a little bit. Oh, yeah. So I think the fat girl. Yeah, I think the fat girl probably was at the bottom of the tier. It was probably fat girl, and then Anna, and then Zoe.
That's why they use Anna to get the fat girl involved every time.
That's and like in the book, she was fucking her. In the book, she was she didn't like it wasn't a thing. Anna
Rachel
was fucking Anna in a book. Yeah, she was.
I noticed in the
movie
was fucking
her and her husband.
That was in high school.
Anna had bitches.
Remember now? That was in high school.
Oh, I thought you was talking. Oh, okay.
In high school,
but still, it don't matter. That's a body. That's
it is.
So when Anna was full-fledged fucking, or she was like doing some pillow princess shit?
No. She was doing pillow princess stuff. Like she, okay, so like this, so like the scene when they was at the house and she tried on the bra.
Tried the bra.
So she tried on the bra and she was like taking pictures of it. But when she was taking the pictures, she was selling those pictures to other people. Like that's how she was getting all the money that she was actually getting. So that night when she did that, she actually took off all her clothes and then she got in the bed with her and she was like, I don't know what the fuck going on, but like she never said nothing. Then she started fingering her that night. But then
I'm glad this is not in the movie.
Whenever they start going to that little place, that little park at night, she said we just kept doing things, but I allowed her to continue to just keep doing stuff to me. At that point, because she was looking for acceptance because she couldn't make friends in the original school that she was in, and that was what so she was looking for the acceptance as well. So that's why she drew to her. And of course, whenever that night happened in the book, it's actually Anna that it happens to. It doesn't happen to Kat's character. Kat leaves. No. It happens to Kat. And Anna leaves. I'm sorry. It happens to Kat in the book. So in the book, it makes more sense as to why.
Okay.
Kat was like Kat was on that bullshit.
Cause I was trying to figure out like, why are you mad, bitch? Anna saved you. You got out of there, and then you left her there. How you end up growing up, losing weight, and still being mad at Anna?
Because
she felt like Anna set her up.
Exactly. She put her in all those situations.
She physically saw Anna getting raped. How did she think?
No. I don't think she knew Anna got raped. She was gone before. Yeah, she was gone already.
She stood there and turned around.
Hold on. Not at the same time. Go ahead, Anthony.
When Kat started to run, the guy was already on top, was starting to get on top of Anna, and she yelled, Kat, help me. And then Kat turned around.
She stopped, turned around.
She stopped around and said, "Fuck y'all," and she left. So she saw the beginnings of it. I don't think she saw the actual, the full situation.
Because that's why I thought the mom didn't actually decide to kill her, because she said I was just gonna have her do prison time for her abandoning you that night. So that's why I was just like, okay, so maybe she didn't know. She saw
the abandonment. Yeah, she didn't see Kat turn and look and just say "F y'all." She just saw Kat running.
And now,
and she might have been out of camera shot when she turned and saw Anna and said "F y'all," and then she left.
So y'all are saying that y'all are saying that Kat knew Anna got raped.
Yeah. Yes.
She saw the action starting. The guys jumping on because Anna yelled help. Mm-hmm. She yelled to Kat, "Help me."
She looked back,
and Kat turned, looked back, and said, "Fuck y'all."
I don't. But I look at it. I looked at that as if maybe she didn't understand what, like, because if this one person keeps on coming to me friendly, like this girl said she pissed in my drink, and then she comes back and says I was just joking, I didn't do that, and they got back cool with it. They kept on bringing her back in. Exactly, like they just
fool me twice. This.
Yeah. You're not getting fool me twice, fool me 3 times. Shame on me. No, I'm not doing it again. Y'all got it. Whatever happened now is up to y'all, and that's that. In the book, however, the mama was plotting on the husband.
So is she too stupid to see that Anna never actually had anything to do with the shit that was happening to her?
It's kind of like, let's see, how can I put this?
I mean,
it's just kind of like blaming somebody that put you in circumstances. It may not be directly, they may not intentionally do it, but it's like bad shit keep happening to me when I'm around you.
Yeah.
And you're the one that keep on.
You're the one bringing me into this bad shit.
Yeah.
You're the common denominator of the bad shit that's happening to me, so I gotta separate completely.
You would rather blame the person that's bringing you into the shit versus the people that's doing it to you.
And look, I know Kat was traumatized, but man, you better put your weight on it. You could have fell on one of them motherfuckers.
Nigga, as big as that goddamn girl was.
You could have Nia Jax's leg drop. You could have take like Big Shirley, take one of them motherfuckers whole right side.
I mean,
help Anna, and then y'all leave. Because what's gonna happen is the guys would have went after Rachel because we pay good money, and Rachel and the double cunt twins would have got.
No, you know what I was going to say. You know what they would have done? They would have threw the poor one at him.
Excuse my language. What's that?
They would have just threw the poor girl at him.
Zozo, the little drug addict.
Oh, Zozo. Oh,
yeah.
Ooh. Here's some fish.
If it came down to it, and the big girl left, and Zoe and Anna left.
Zoe would be next.
They would have threw
somebody.
She would have took it for the team. They didn't want that. They didn't pay for that. They didn't want that.
And Zoe looked like
they would have taken for the team.
Well, no, because Zoe is a.
Nah, she probably would have did it. She probably needed to fit in.
Exactly.
Well, but remember at the town hall when she told old boy, your dick was at that school too. Like he was like, "Oh, you was on scholarship at that school," and she screamed back at him about his dick.
I think he was
so
one of those guys.
She probably seen a few of them damn dicks.
But
wait, really?
I think he was one of the guys.
The way she said that, it made it seem like he might have been one of them dudes.
One of those guys.
One of the guys, or she just got around.
True,
she did.
True.
I think Zoe did.
Two things could be happening at the same time.
Because she didn't know the father of the kid.
She didn't. Nope, she doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's wild.
See, but again, like y'all said, with Zoe's situation,
and like
everything's up for grabs. She doesn't care.
I think you said earlier. That's why she was such a drunken, like a fucked up case, because she knew what the fuck she did.
Yeah,
and that's how she was coping.
I felt bad for her brother that she died, but I didn't feel bad for her dying.
I
didn't even feel bad for her daughter that she died because she was a pretty ass mother.
But like, her daughter didn't even seem like she fucked with her for real. Like she was just a terrible ass mom.
But she was just leaving in the house, and she was like 6.
Her daughter probably like, "Bit, hey, let's go to this game though. I got soccer in the morning, nigga."
Right.
But she was a soccer player.
She wasn't taking her to practice.
But she
remember she told her she couldn't take her to practice because she had to go hang out with another drunk bitch.
Right.
Nigga had to stop, they were going to the bar. Crime to go take somebody that ain't his kid to soccer practice.
But
he
again,
wanted, and he felt bad about it because he didn't make it.
I'm just gonna say this: as goofy as Jack was, shout out to good uncles.
Yeah.
No, he was a damn good uncle.
I just think, like I said,
Which seems to me like he would have been a damn good father. He was a damn good uncle.
I just think he was just, like I said, he was grieving and he was just doing shit wrong. His mind wasn't there, and then when that happened, he really was like I said, I say it again. I don't think he was trying to solve the case. He just trying to eliminate himself from being being a suspect. That was his main concern. His only concern with it. Let me eliminate myself. He wasn't trying to pin it on nobody. Because that's how you know he was a good nigga. Because nigga like me, to answer your question, somebody getting set up.
It was the librarian with
somebody getting set up, nigga.
I'm gonna play it like Clue.
I got a question for y'all, and I'll go to Jason with this question first. What did you think about the chemistry between Tessa and John in this series?
I enjoyed it, seeing her be able to bring out, I guess, the angry side of her more so. Because I can see her being like the catty petty. I think that's just innate. But seeing the angry side when she was, upset, or when they had that conversation, like on episode 4, I think when they finally actually sat and talked, I appreciated that because it allowed them to be able to. Because you gotta know John's character, what he gonna bring to the role that day.
Every single time, right?
And I appreciate that because niggas even know they lane, stay in it, get in there, stay in their bag. So I appreciate what she brought to that scene. So yeah, I enjoyed the chemistry between them.
Okay. That's not what she wanted. That's not what I wanted. I'm trying to be there.
Helene, what did you think about their chemistry?
Oh my god,
Oh, good. Like, I don't know. We saw something on TikTok and they were like, they didn't have good chemistry. I'm like, bitch, they weren't supposed to have it. Initially, they were like fighting. They were at odds. They hadn't seen each other in a year. But I know good and goddamn well that was some good goddamn fucking that first time back. That chemistry was a motherfucking one.
In the same spot, wasn't it? In the same spot he was fucking Rachel.
Yeah. But I don't think chemistry has to be just with the good shit. The fucking part. It's the good shit. It's the bad shit too. It has to be. It has to be. It's the good and the bad of the relationship. They loved each other regardless. But the way that Tessa and John played it, I thought they played it pretty damn well to be two broken ass people. A broken ass couple trying to figure shit out. Whether it's her running back to Atlanta, him pounding Rachel, they were trying to find their way back to normalcy. And it
but that's what a real broken couple look like.
Yeah, that's why the chemistry was good. They played it perfect. They played a broken couple perfectly.
It was.
And then you had that fine ass mama just
because I felt
baby.
I felt them. Mama? I felt them, you know what I'm saying? Trying to hump your way through hurt.
Through.
Speaking of that, Sean, what did you think about Richard? And that's the cameraman who Anna was smashing during her time while she was back in town.
All right, so I ain't gonna lie, he was like my first idea of a killer because every time Pablo do some shit,
he's always a villain.
he just not right.
He wasn't that bad as Porn Stash. He wasn't really a villain as Porn Stash.
They just do shit.
Yes, he kind of was.
He redeemed himself though.
You talking about starting
he got fired.
Right, starting off, it's like, started
off, it's something about him. He just got an untrustworthy face. All right, but when they announced his criminal record, I like he didn't do it. You made it too obvious. But no, I just thought he was the pushover loser dude, boyfriend, husband. Well, I guess husband. And you know what I'm saying? He fucked with the lady. She fucked with him, the Lexi.
Yeah.
And so, but she didn't treat him well either. That's why he ended up fucking the girl. Because but no,
he hit Rachel too, right?
No.
He had a moment with Rachel. No,
he had a moment.
The hotel in Atlanta.
No, the moment was with the Asian chick.
Oh no! What happened was Rachel.
Okay,
Rachel had a thing with blackmailing people. So Rachel tried to blackmail Lexi into doing something, and Lexi beat her ass. So it was actually
Gotcha.
so what they
I
missing.
thought that was the Asian chick that he did it too.
What
It was Rachel?
what they was confusing was the two people,
Mm-hmm.
because Jack never knew Lexi was the other person, but Rachel went to
Nobody
go
knew.
Lexi to blackmail. No, Rachel knew. Rachel
The
and
whole time?
yeah,
Or she
Rachel
found
knew the
out?
whole.
Okay.
Remember,
I see-
Rachel
I
dead
see
the
now.
entire time.
I'm saying I'm asking because you read you know about.
Oh
the
no, this
book,
ain't the
you know
book.
what I'm saying?
I'm just going off the movie.
That's
I'm
what I'm
not.
asking.
They
Like,
reveal.
I didn't get that. I thought it was the Asian chick that did the meet up with the dude and he chased her off. I might be misremembering. I could be, but I just thought it was the Asian chick.
Okay.
Because this
the
is
incident happened.
So that's the incident that led to the sister to Zoe being killed, because he was so caught up in what with this apartment number who stayed
Right.
in an apartment, who went to it, which was Rachel. He was like, you killed Rachel because she came to your apartment and she left with she came there, you hit her in the face. It was like, no, I wasn't there. I was out the country filming a movie. You can talk to all these different people about
You're
it.
right.
The only people that was there was she came to
Her
try to
Lexi.
press. She tried to press Lexi. Lexi put them hands and feet on her ass. That was her revenge, and that was it. She ain't go back up there no more. She ain't go back to Atlanta.
Okay, so the blackmail.
charge.
Oh, now the blackmail with for Lexi was knowing that Lexi had killed her sister, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
Yes.
you know what? Hey, Ham Hock McGraw.
Because she said
love
that
you
she
for that
opened
one.
up to Rachel about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you tell the bitch?
Why
I
would
was
you do that?
bullying you that you
For
caught a
friends?
body and it was your sister?
Fucking stupid.
Stockholm.
Yeah.
Stockholm.
It's friendship. I need your friendship.
She was a
I'm gonna-
loser too. You gotta understand.
Yeah.
She was. Think about it. Let's just put yourself in this shoe. You might not have been in this shoe. Imagine being fat as shit and eating by yourself at lunch every day, and then the most popular person gave you some of the best experience. You might have go through some shit. It was some hurdles, but they person gave you the best experiences you ever had. It's kind of like you not giving up the little toxic nigga. He might do some bullshit here and there, but he gives some more good vibes than bad. It's just the bad be bad, you know. That's why
He got
Same
good.
case.
He got good vibes.
Right.
vibes and veins.
Both, they're both five-letter words.
Vibes and veins. I'm just saying. The
But
same thing.
that's
Stockholm.
look. I don't give a shit how good the motherfucking bangs and vibes is. I'm not admitting to killing my sister.
She felt guilty. Technically, she
I'm
did.
not fucking doing
I
it.
don't think she felt guilty. She was laughing at
No,
the
she
funeral
didn't
because
care.
a police officer saw her down there eating the damn
That's cool.
fresh
Look,
hot
that's
donuts.
cool. That bitch was eating her feelings. That's cool that you didn't feel bad about it. I understand that you didn't feel bad about it, but bitch, this is not something that we broadcast to the world.
Well, I mean,
Well,
I
and she didn't broadcast it to the world. She broadcast it to her
somebody that said somebody for rape.
friend.
You know, crime for crime.
This
Yeah,
bitch, that's
for-
why I said that fat bitch was dumb.
You know what I'm saying? Crime for crime. You said somebody
But
for
that
rape.
skinny
I
bitch
think
was
I
conniving.
murdered. Crime for crime. Tit for
And
tat.
you know what's crazy? Lexi whole thing wasn't even the other girls. It was just Anna.
Yeah.
That the whole time it was to get back at Anna.
Yeah.
She set up.
That was it.
And that's the crazy
Wasn't-
part about it. She
She was
knew this bitch.
concerned
The
about
bitch
it.
came to her house to blackmail her,
Mhm.
gets her ass whooped, and she still is like, Anna.
Anna's
bitch.
the one. That nigga is gonna get it.
If Anna
And
had
I'm-
a backbone, I wouldn't have been in this situation. It was Anna.
But you know what? I give props to how Lexi did her sister in. How she was just gingerly
With that fucking
waddling
inhaler?
to the and just
Slow down. And our sister said you ain't gotta eat that goddamn much.
yeah.
You ain't gotta eat all that, bro. Like down.
But
Fat
that
fuck
was-
pop should have
that
wore
was-
rubber.
that was Cat's fault for asking the question.
You must be from Ohio.
She said, yeah.
I can't
You
see
know.
your eyes when you smile.
Yo,
God damn, dog. Why you look like Majin Buu? But and I could say it because I'm a big bag. I don't give a damn. No, it was just that was
You
the one
should
thing
slim
I
with it.
well trying. I do like how they I got to give it to the folks who put this together, how they started to frame it. Because I'm sitting there, and by I think episode 3, the next time they showed Lexi, I said, wait a minute. You don't, they're showing too much of you.
Right.
Not just because you're Richard's wife, but this don't feel right. Yeah, it didn't feel right.
I got a question though. I ain't gonna lie, I got a question. How would you feel? What would you have did to this bitch? You think you finna go on air? This motherfucker done called you away from your mama.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the last minute, this motherfucker show up. What you gonna do?
Whoop her ass in the news office.
I'm already mic'd up. It's just
Like mic'd up, you ready to go?
Then that bitch is not even here.
Yeah.
Like, talk to her, be like, look, you just take the night off.
Right.
We already here. Everybody's already set up. I came in.
See, that's that damn news director.
Oh,
That's it.
The news director had no backbone.
Yeah,
no backbone.
He had none. He could have stepped back and said, hey, Anna's got it tonight. She's got a breaking story. Let her have it. We're done. That's what a true news hound news director would do, especially if that person sitting at the desk has the story of, like, let's say, the century, right?
Right.
They're not going to pull that person to put the face back on. They need to get that story out as quick as possible. And if they have all the information, go through it. Because if Lexi just walking in, the producers are going to have to go and start reading everything in her ear.
Yeah.
And it's going to turn into a mess. And it's not going to work. No.
And she don't even know what's in the teleprompter because he didn't have any kind of rehearsal. So I'm just like, no, like, she don't need to work tonight.
Atlanta,
nah, get your black ass up.
Nah, they said Atlanta wanted their milk on TV.
Yeah.
They're 2%.
Homogenized. Pasteurized.
They're grass fed.
Organic milk.
Organic milk on TV. Get your yoo-hoo ass up out here.
Yo, chill, Sean.
You?
Yo, you gotta relax.
Not you.
Not Trump. Not
I do have a question because we come to find out when Anna was talking to Richard and saying her excuse was she was late because she had to go speak with her sister-in-law. Richard was like, she ain't got one of them. And Anna was like, well, maybe she met her sister. She said, that girl ain't here alive no more either.
Dead too.
So at that point, did it seem like they were trying to direct it to where Lexi could possibly be the killer?
Yeah.
Because I think, Jason, when we talked about it, you said that you knew early on that Chunky McChunks was Lexi.
Yes.
Or did you?
You knew that? How'd you know that?
You watch enough of this shit, you kind of figure. You follow the paper trail.
What episode did you figure it out though?
Right.
Kate was Lexi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was at the episode 2 because it was whenever they talked to because when
you did it early. I
because we got introduced to Lexi in the beginning. I'm like, all right, it's some kind of little beef between them, and it was like episode 2. I think that's when we see her as a big kid in school.
Actually,
like,
yeah,
I'm with you. I'm with you. No,
I didn't get the last one though.
So what was the episode?
I never got that.
So the episode they showed her as a fat girl was episode 2. Because that's when I started. I think I said that blonde girl got to be because this level of petty to come into the last minute. There was just some shit that you just don't do.
Yeah.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. Lexi can fight. That's for damn sure.
Oh,
she took Tabo.
Man, she clearly don't know about guns though. Because she should know the gun was out.
So why she need a gun when she got the damn hogs though?
She knew she was no killer.
Her hands are registered weapons.
All right, so not admitting was the actual killer on any of y'all short list, and also who was on your list when you should start like your first immediate list that you put together.
Nope. I didn't get the killer.
I was not prepared.
Lexi was
had everybody but that person.
Honestly, I think for me, the husband, Richard, what's his name?
Richard.
The cameraman.
Richard. The cameraman was Richard.
The cameraman and Shorty was like, it was I was thinking of the little Asian chick.
Helen.
Helen.
For whatever reason, I just said she might do some Chinese stars or something.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
So
that was my short list. Them 3.
Okay. who'd you have on your short list, Helene?
So I realized the mom was
See,
faking around. I did. I realized the mom was faking when she was talking to Anna,
Shields.
and she always made it a point to like act discombobulated only when Anna and Jack were either fighting or there was something going on or there was somebody else around. Whenever it was just her and Anna, she was never confused. She was never discombobulated. And so I think it was around what episode did the other cop go to her house?
That
was later.
That was 4.
I think that was episode 4 when Priya
Yeah.
when Priya came with
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that was later.
When Priya went to the house, that's when I started thinking something was up with the mom. I didn't necessarily have her on my list, but I knew something was up with her. At one point in time, I thought it was Priya's little crazy ass because she seemed a little out of it at one point. But I thought it was Anna initially, and then I thought the cameraman.
The cameraman was my suspect number 1 for sure.
I had cameraman and Zoe, but Zoe was for a very
fucked up
For a short term.
for a very short time. I mean,
She was too fucked. You seen how fucked up she was? Like, that's not believable. She
It's
didn't
like
know
after that scene,
There's no way she could be a murderer. She's not
No.
responsible enough.
No. She dropped the knife. She'd be drunk. No, they'd have caught her easily. We found bottles of E&J at the crime scene. Bitch, time to go to jail.
Mad Dog 2020.
I think she drank that.
Nigga, she drinks Seagrams. No, she drinks
A
Seagrams.
little needle.
Rot good.
bumpy face.
A little needle.
Now I feel like I said in the Discord, either maybe episode 1 or episode 2, I was like, it's the mama.
You told me that when I text you, and I said, "Girl, you was wrong. Thank you for recommending this because I did not see it coming, and you had to brag, because you study murder mysteries for a living. I understand,
Right,
Anthony. We will not have this narrative on 2 different podcasts, sir. We are not doing that.
It's fine here.
But it's the way you did it though. In the text, you were like, "Yeah, I figured it was the mama," and I just look at it and go, "Stop."
nigga. Because look, Anthony, what I told her ass earlier, crazy recognized crazy. She knew what the fuck was going on.
Tap in.
I just because we saw the mother so much, and then I was like, is she out here killing people, but she's forgetting? So I thought she had dementia, but I just thought something
She would snap
happened.
back.
Yes,
she had dementia.
That she would forget that she committed a murder. But then when
She
Helen
said
got
dementia.
killed, I said, I don't think it's the mama no more. Because how you forgetting that you collecting bodies like out of nowhere?
It'd be like that because she walk around naked. And shout out to the director for that.
Yes,
it was quick.
Amen.
Stop it.
Man,
I've been
Grace got it.
Excuse me, Helene. I've been waiting to see that since in the heat of the night. I need you to pause. So
Grace
got it, director.
Stop it.
That hoe was rotund and got them dots on them.
Rotund.
Wow.
Not rotund. You want the dots? You want the dots?
Yes.
I'm
connect
connected
the dots. What's wrong with you?
Connect the dots, nigga. I'm 30. I'm finna be 30 years old. I'm old school with this shit. I like the tiger stripes, the dots.
You said 30?
You said 38.
I'll be 38 in April.
I was about to say me too. Oh, no, not 38.
No, I'm not a liar like you.
Whoa.
Getting old is the goal.
But
I
do have to say it was well done. I do have to say
it was. I said slow down a little bit.
Well,
0.5.
Because for me, when they popped Lexi, I had to go and look. I had to go look at the rest, how much time they had left. Oh yeah, I know what you were doing, but
rewind it,
slow it back.
Slow it down.
Did you slow it down like Erykah Badu's window seat video?
Oh my god, boy!
You're welcome. So,
wow.
Boy, I watched them last 30 seconds.
Go ahead, Anthony.
Oh no,
I don't even know the song.
They don't even know the song.
Go ahead, Anthony.
It came to me when I looked at how much time was left in the final episode, because I do love the fact that when Lexi gets shot, I went, oh, okay, so they got the killer, which means Episode 6 is just an epilogue. Here's what happens to everybody post Lexi get popped in the head. But then I look and I say, wait a minute.
It's too early.
There's way too much damn.
It's too much time left.
Too much time.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I hit the remote. I said 15 minutes. Oh no, it's more than this.
Something's wrong. And once again, kudos to how they did it. I do love how the narration gave the reveal.
Mm-hmm.
When Anna sat there with that note, and you hear it was but
a 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah,
that's
absolute cinema.
That's how the book does. It's three. It's three voices. You hear him tell his side. You see here Anna tell her side, and of course it coincides. Then every now and again the killer pop up like, yeah, well I seen him in the, I seen like him in the dark. Yes, like I even got this distorter to change my voice.
Oh God. Okay. So it's Ghostface.
But in there, it's not a recorder. Mm-hmm. Anna tries to burn everything up in their fireplace, and she finally goes into their room to clean it. You know, she never went into the room. On here, she just left it as it is, and as she's cleaning it, she finds the pictures and lays them all out, and then that's when she finds a suicide note that Anna had written. And then when she read it, she was like, I bet I got this picture of the 5 girls. I'm finna run through them. But she actually wanted Lexi to kill herself. She wasn't going to kill her. She said she kidnapped her kids. Tell her to kill herself.
Now I'm glad they didn't go that far.
You finished send it to jail, and she probably killed herself in jail.
Pretty much. But I have to say, the way, shout out to Crystal Fox, how she played that role. Shout out to her how she played the mom, but I love when she takes over and her voice takes over at the perfect moment.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
even when you're killing people, and I'm like, oh shit, tell me how you did it. But what I love is how they showed her looking at the videos, because you saw a mother who truly loved her daughter, but couldn't connect with her daughter, and the only way she could. Exactly. And the only way she could connect is those videos. But when she said, but there was one video left and I never watched it. And I say, oh shit, what is this? And then it's what happened in that thing. And I just sat there and I went, I love how she just moved up in the chair. And she just went, each one of you bitches is gonna get it. And what I love the most, and this is my last part, she had access to everybody. And I love how she said the one thing that these rich motherfuckers don't do is change the locks. They keep the same keys. And you see, that's why I've always said I wish more of our ancestors who worked in that house would have done more and more to burn them damn masses, because there was so much trust in, she's poor. She's not going to do it. She just cleans the house. Don't worry about her. That's the most deadliest one, because they know the secrets and they know the ways around to never get caught.
And your guard is down.
Exactly. But when she walked down that street and showed that ass, I said, now that's the ass of a killer. Deadly.
That's
the ass of a killer. Deadly.
But I do want to say, I love the fact she had a quote to where she said, whoever said 2 wrongs don't make a right lacked imagination and a sharp knife.
And I said,
Anthony, you know what? You're right. That is a bar.
I told you when we texted about it. That's you. You should learn from this. That's why
the way she jumped on her. Yo, they sped up that camera.
Oh yeah,
because she jumped on her she pounced on her and started stabbing Rachel in the chest. I was like, oh my God.
But it was so much anger. It was so much hurt. It was pain. Right. I couldn't save my baby. And that's why earlier when we had that conversation, I said hope, not that it should be done. You hope that your child can come to you and speak on something, harm that was done to him. It's a hope. And because she didn't get that hope fulfilled, Rachel's chest turned into, a cutting board. It was like, I got to
40
test how sharp
times.
it. Yeah.
She hit her ass up like Sam did. Oh boy, at the end of 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was.
That was a
crazy.
phone check. Her mama would be perfect in prison. You gonna get off that phone.
Yeah,
because she phone checked Rachel.
She watched a lot of Oz for real.
Oh yeah, she learned from adaptation.
She got rid of a lot of them people though. Like
yeah,
she
the way she did Helen was effed up.
Yeah,
Zoe was the best one for me because
that
that bitch
deserved.
She deserved that one.
Mm-hmm.
You want to drown yourself in sorrows? You're gonna really drown.
I mean, because especially when you knew what happened, you didn't feel any remorse for any of them.
None.
You just like, no, that's a mother. Like she went and did what she needed, or she thought that she needed to do, like to protect her child. It's just revenge. And so I was trying to look up other projects where you had parents that committed murders for their kids. You said what movie?
It's called Lie.
Death Wish.
I was gonna say A Time to Kill.
Time to Kill, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Scream.
But
2.
then you also have the original Scream 2. Okay, fine. But you have the original vigilante parent.
Michael Myers' mom was out here fucking motherfuckers up for
Jason Voorhees.
You mean Jason Voorhees?
I mean Jason. My bad.
I'm like,
yeah.
But
she
Michael
went a little too
Myers
far,
didn't care about Michael.
She did.
Yeah. No,
But my all-time favorite vigilante parent was always Charles Bronson in Death Wish. Yes, he killed a lot of black folks. I'm sorry, but he did it with style.
Black History Month, Anthony.
He said he did it with style. Look at this.
That's why I said I apologize, Jazz. But look, I have the shirt. I have a shirt for us.
Yes,
I have a shirt for us.
Yes, there's a little bit of slavery, but
but you gotta look.
We can bypass it.
Exactly.
It was in style. It was in style.
He did it with panache.
Ma
Flair. Ma? Okay.
Ma didn't even have kids. She just she killed.
She had a daughter,
right?
But she didn't kill for her daughter though. She killed because she was giving head in the closet.
No, wait, hold on.
Wait, didn't they assault her daughter?
They assaulted her.
Her, okay, my bad. Sorry. It's been a while since I've seen it.
She killed for the love.
Octavia
Serial Mom with Kathleen Turner.
Ooh.
Nah, she was tripping, man. She was tripping, man.
They assaulted her child because of white on Labor Day.
I gotta rewatch that. I used to be so mad watching that movie. I was like, man, why are you doing this? Stop doing it! Stop doing that!
Serial Mom is hilarious.
He brought my boy up on stage. That man, he ain't did nothing but seen her killing somebody.
I got one. Horror. Pumpkinhead.
Last House on the Left.
Pumpkinhead is a good one. Oh, last House on the Left. Yeah.
Last House on the Left. Yeah.
Both. I like both versions too. The old one is more scary. The older one, the 70s, is real scary.
Man, when the mama went out there and sucked some dick and bit that motherfucker off, boy, I said, this a motherfucker trooper.
Would they ever make a remake of Pumpkinhead? Because that was one of my favorites.
I would love to see a remake of Pumpkinhead.
That's a jazz thing, and she keep pumping it up. Pump.
You've never watched Pumpkinhead?
Yeah, I'm not trying to watch it again.
Oh, my bad.
You're
my bad.
such a hater.
Oh, you didn't like it. I'm sorry. Okay, you didn't like it.
Gotcha.
Look, Mike Flanagan gonna do it after he finished doing Stephen King's catalog.
Well, ain't he doing Clayface? So
yeah,
he's doing The Mist as well.
Really?
Yeah.
They're redoing The Mist again?
Is Marsha Gay Harden coming back?
I doubt
to die again?
I doubt
she died for our sins. Just keep that in mind, yo.
She didn't.
This girl.
I gotta do this wait, nigga.
5 minutes, man. 5 minutes.
Well, I wouldn't have committed to that. What they committed to at the end, I would have let it. Ride.
I would have chilled in the car a little bit.
Yeah, let
to know each other.
I'm allowing it to take me. I'm not taking myself.
Right.
But it was a promise.
Fuck that promise. I would have been like, no.
I know.
You know what? But man, fuck out of here with that.
Jason, be like, I was joking, y'all. It was a joke. I'm not gonna really do this.
Let's put the bullets away.
Right.
It's a lot less painful.
Let's have a
this
sing
way.
along. Right.
Let's see if a car drives past in the next 30 minutes. Let's just wait. What's the rush?
Because I mean, when they stopped, you didn't hear any of the creatures coming. There was nothing.
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 But
He
could've
gonna
just
get out the
smoked-
car talking about some. Let's go. Man, if you don't get your ass back in that car and wait, motherfucker.
And then when the military came,
I
he
know, he
just
felt
started
so
to cry.
stupid.
He was like, "Oh," but then I've been like, and it was in
I'd have been like,
Yeah.
is that Carol from The Walking Dead, bitch?
right. But you know what would have been cool if the miss ended at that moment with the theme song from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Hey,
Boom, boom,
hey,
boom,
Larry.
boom.
That's it, Larry. I would have had the Larry David face when he was trying to get to decide between Palestinian chicken.
Yes.
But
And then it's just credits.
was there any other scenes y'all wanted to discuss from this series?
Rhea getting punched. Great punch.
Who punched her? Jack punched her.
Jack
Yes.
punched the shit out of her.
Talk about that
And
ass, man.
I'm sitting there like, Priya, stop moving, Priya. Keep the gun up, Priya. And then she's like, huh? And I'm like, yeah, you deserve that punch. You
How
deserve
did
it.
now, if
Richard
how,
deserved it too.
how the fuck
True.
did Priya catch him quick enough to kill?
Yeah, that was you're right.
to-
You're asking very good questions. I have no idea how she got there at the same time as Jack.
Hey,
Jack knocked her out. He done drove off. She done got in the car, done woke back up, got in the car, waited for the police to get to her, and drive there and shoot
No,
through
they
the
got
window.
that just in time because the fight lasted a minute. You know what I'm saying? The fight lasted. for a
Lexi and
little
Anna
bit.
were going at it. But if Taraji can show up on a boat, Priya can show up to shoot Lexi.
Smack dab in the head. Boom.
And it was
That
a
fight must
perfect
have been
shot.
that fight must have been longer than we thought it was. They must have been in there
Exactly.
fighting for like half
Oh,
an
yeah, they
hour.
were duking
Because
it
that
out.
was fighting, and then he had
Uh-huh.
to come in and beat up.
Because Jack
He
comes in
saved
the
her.
nick of time to save.
He didn't save her from shit.
No, but what I'm saying is to do
See?
the super jump,
He thought he
and you
did.
just
Though.
see click, click, and then I was like, yeah, well,
That shit-
Lexi
that-
dead.
That remind me
Yeah,
of Held
Tessa
Up
saved her.
when Jamie Foxx tried to save the person, thought he got shot, and he was just a Dorito.
Yeah,
It's
That's
taking
not what I wanted from you. Like, motherfucker, what you wanted then instead of running.
oh man.
That scene would
But
piss
no,
me off.
I thought this was a good series, a good limited series, man. Like
It was-
it really checked all the boxes. You know, I thought the mystery was good. I thought the drama was good. You know, the trauma was very hard. You know, hard
Yeah.
hitting. It hit my soul. But once again, kudos to Netflix for doing this one. You know, like I really enjoyed the hell out of it. And I remember texting Jazz. I'm like, what in the fuck is this? What is happening right now? I was shocked.
I think the last thing I would say is now in the book, in the end, when she told she had
Herpes.
Lexi, no nigga. She had Lexi hang herself. She had her hang herself, and like she was hanging and she was like dying. She beat Richard in the head with some kind. She beat Richard in the head with something, and then she stabbed him to death. So he died. The
Anna
husband.
or Anna's mom?
The
Are
mama.
we talking about
the
in the
mama.
book?
Yeah, in the book. The
Wow.
mama killed
Mama.
Richard.
Her mama, like
God
everybody gotta go. You
Up there.
attached to
But
it.
she was
Yeah,
like
I
80
get
with but she was like 80 with cancer. So it was like she was a superhero. She was like Batman in the book. Like she was doing a whole bunch of shit that just shouldn't have been. And like Lexi,
Well, she
made
had Bane's venom.
like possibly, but Lexi,
When you
know,
die, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got shit to lose.
True.
Lexi hung herself, but then she survived it and she unhung herself. And then she chasing Anna running through the forest, and she run into her mom in the forest. She's like, bitch, what you doing out here in the forest? She's like, I'm lost. Dementia. And then she was like,
Dementia, boy.
She like
Dementia.
Lost dementia.
And then Priya, this is when Priya shoot at Jack inside the house. And so they listen and they start running more. And then they jump into the car that Jack and Priya was in, and they run over Lexi and pin her into the tree.
Oh, damn. Oh.
But Priya get back up and shoot Lexi in the stomach. So that's how the book ends. It's a little bit more dramatic.
Yeah,
in the book.
it's a lot.
Usually.
It's going around the world to get to the corner to shoot this bitch in the head.
Well, she didn't shoot in the head. She shot in the.
You know what I'm saying?
A white outfit, and then when she shot, they see the blood stain spreading through the outfit.
Okay.
Would you do this for your child?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm like, anybody else? I'm like, I ain't even got no kids.
I ain't got no kids.
I might be a little too sloppy. That motherfucker, I've been like I would have been like Jack in his other role. I've been like Punisher, loud as hell about this shit. Shit, nigga, everybody gotta go, and it's gonna be known, nigga.
True.
So that's a yes.
No.
Yeah, oh yeah, but it's gonna be loud. Her shit was strategic. I'm not gonna fake no mentor. I ain't even waste no eggs because I'm poor, nigga. I'm not gonna put no shells in no eggs. Who got time? Eggs high as hell.
You harm my imaginary children.
I'm going to find out where you be at, and I'm gonna take your ass out. You seen Mr. Brooks?
Yes.
That'll be me right there.
You're not gonna try to be a little bit covert about it? No?
I ain't saying KT. No.
You remember how Bill? You remember how
would be
old man
covert,
shot
so
Nino in the courthouse?
I'll be covert that I wouldn't get caught, but their deaths will be loud.
I think they were loud. See that these people
public. Loud is like law-abiding citizen records some shit, but you can't really identify that nigga. Right. He had to snitch for the folks that could get them. Like, nah, my shit was loud.
What was the name of it? It was a game, but they turned it into Hitman. Jazz would be like Hitman.
Oh,
she'd be running up around people.
47?
She'd be running up around people with that wire. Remember, he had the wire.
Yeah, the wire. She's got the head. She's got the forehead for it.
And then we just don't kiss my ass hide the body.
I love you, Jazz.
Is this a movie that I need to watch?
Timothy Olyphant is in it.
Yeah, Timothy Olyphant. It's based off of a video game.
The movie's good.
Okay,
I'm a Hitman 47.
The movie's not as good as the game.
The movie's not as good as the game.
But in the game, you plan out assassination.
What do they call it? That wire?
Razor wire.
Razor wire, yeah.
Bro,
so
like
Fred
had no emotions. He was like, "Man, I'm out here doing shit."
Well, that's the whole concept.
That's the whole concept.
Agency. Yeah, they're emotionless. They can look like other people. They wear different disguises, and it gives you the options on how to kill people. You
have to be quiet, or you can do it out in the open, or you can be quiet. Or if you want to be quiet, you got to hide the body afterwards, so other people ain't gonna find it and find you.
Hitman 3. If you know, you know.
It sounds like a
murder simulator.
Like they bit off a Metal Gear Solid. That's what it sounded like.
No,
I think Hitman was first.
No. Metal Gear was first.
It wasn't.
No. Tactical stealth action.
Nerds.
Yes. Tactical espionage.
Was Metal? When did Metal Gear first come out though?
1987.
Gamers.
Yes.
Nintendo.
Yes. We have friends.
Right.
Right.
No, what you mean? But the reason why we are here, was it good though? Sean, I'm going to start with you. Was it good?
It's okay. It was cool. I mean,
it's a yes or no question.
It is.
It's a yes or no question. Yes. It's cool. No, it's yes or no.
Yes.
Was it
this is not. Is it cool?
It's worth.
It's not.
Yes, it's worth wasting. Yes, it's worth wasting on Saturday. You ain't got nothing else to do.
Ain't even a long Saturday. Just wake up, knock it out. You be out by noon.
Right. Helene, was it good though?
Yes.
Anthony, was it good though?
Yes.
Jazz, was it good though?
It was. Jason, was it good though?
It was. Book 2. The book 2.
We got a bookie on board. I love that for us.
I ran out of hours though, so
I wasn't gonna tell nobody.
No more books for 3 days.
No, 3? Damn. We'll circle back next week. Be like, Jason, how's the rest of the book? But I do have a few. What did you think those? This is the segment of the episode where we spotlight your thoughts. We read comments and reactions to listener comments for the movie or TV show we just reviewed. Make sure you follow us on social media where you do not miss our What Did You Think Though post.
You.
Shout outs to Helene. She said she loved it. Marie from our TikTok said it was good. I would recommend it. And then I had another person that was on our Instagram said they also loved it as well. And Tiger Beauty also said they enjoyed it a lot. So a lot of very good praise for this series.
I feel that.
But Jason, that's all I had. Did you have anything else you wanted to add?
I don't think so. I think we can, technically this is a part of our Black History Month, where we were trying to highlight whether it was we did a director, we did the Black Love this time, who did the black lead, which is Tessa Thompson, and also Mom. A mom's unconditional love for her daughter. Next week we conclude. No, yes, we conclude. Are we? What Wonder Man. We conclude with Wonder Man, a black-led series about a hero who's trying to figure out life. Yes, conclude.
How many tries that nigga gonna get? God damn.
1,000.
Can I say one quick thing since y'all said it's Black History? Just want to celebrate the 110th anniversary of the Lincoln Motion Picture Company, which was founded in 1916. It is the first all-black motion picture company. It predates the great Oscar Micheaux. As a matter of fact, if I remember right, he did he worked on a couple of films for them before he struck out on his own. So, we've been here. We've been here. Just wanted to say that.
Thank you so much, Anthony, for that. And I also definitely want to just mention, y'all, please be sure to check out our new series that we have queued up as requested. We have an episode, check out our merge episode. And then I think by the time this episode drops, we will have one for the movie 23.
The number 23. The number 23.
Did I say what I say?
23. I know it matters a little bit. It's called the number 23, not 23.
Thank you for correcting me, my brother. That's why I love you, man. You gonna call me out. Like I take accountability. My bad. The number 23. Okay.
Oh, the movie with Jim Carrey?
You see, at first she was like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? 23.
I'm like,
you was Googling it.
I was like 23, and I'm like, is she talking about is that the wrong number for the Jackie Robinson movie?
No. All right, fine.
Jackie.
Thank you. Helene
I do
just
have some movies I will recommend. Y'all are still taking recommendations?
So
yes.
You got to go to the Instagram.
Oh, I can go through the Instagram. Just better be prepared. Because I want to reviews. But where he's going to ignore it.
Sean, Helene, Anthony, thank you so much for joining us for this review of a lot of good conversations. Last week, I think we did episode 192, relationship goals. Mm-hmm. That was last week. And then next week we are doing for 194, Wonder Man. We are on our road to 200 episodes.
Oh my goodness. So are we.
Right.
Y'all gonna get there before us. But I will celebrate y'all as much as possible.
Be celebrating each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we about to do something really
Y'all gonna have the shoulders out
for 200, huh?
Y'all gonna have clavicle.
No, she want to show the clavicle, but right now I'm in big back mode. I'm not cutting, ready to fuck.
It's wintertime for cuffing season.
Yes, yeah. I'm good for cuddles, but come summer,
it's almost over for that season.
Don't worry. I will be putting them in the power bomb. Don't worry, sir.
I hope everybody had a safe Valentine's Day. We are recording this before Valentine's Day, but so y'all be safe.
Happy VD and wrap it up.
Happy VD.
Wrap it up.
Valentine's Day.
I'm sorry, Raw Dog Jones.
Get us out of here before Sean say something crazy.
Yes, but this was a good what you got?
Y'all please be sure to check out Sean's book.
Yes, congratulations.
He's a black author.
Thank you. You gotta be raw to relate to this story.
Oh shit.
But
can't read it to my nephews.
Okay.
This is What's a Good Though podcast about movies and TV shows. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And until next time,
cheers.
Deuces.